let me take some time to just. I have to update this, and I can't do it on this. So maybe I can't do it. It's just this is the challenge is so bad. We may be able to do the whole top 6 on stage in the end. And if that's possible, would be awesome. Okay. Non, je n'arrive pas à les déplacer.
Just check. Oh, wait, we're back on.
Hello.
Hi. Hold on. So just like let's just get him. Yeah. We're okay. So yeah, we're back. So yeah, we're back on. But yeah.
Okay.
Although, yeah, now that we're back on, like,
There's not much left to talk about.
there's not much to really talk about other than like, okay, otherwise like predictions on who was going to like do
How
it.
about this?
Obviously, it's going to be you.
Obviously, I'm winning the whole thing. Hiku, if I somehow lose to Hiku, maybe he can win. Void also a strong candidate. AOD, I think AOD's a bit of a dark horse.
Yeah.
I think he absolutely could win. But I would, if I'm being honest, probably pick Hiku first. Hiku, then Void, then AOD, and then me, obviously, in first, by a long way.
Okay.
So how about this? Let's have a commentator match quickly.
Mhm.
The arcade cabinet is free right now.
Okay.
You versus me.
If we can. All right. We can just like set over.
J'ai encore une discussion avec les mecs de la scène. En soi, pour eux, c'est ok si on fait top ça à 15h, mais on m'a quand même fait la remarque, est-ce que 2 heures de plus c'est pas un peu beaucoup pour les gens, genre pour les spectateurs? Et je me suis dit que c'était assez pertinent en fait. Je sais pas trop quoi penser. Tout m'a dit la même chose. Donc je suis curieux de savoir ce que toi t'en penses. De temps bien, en fait. C'est un peu Ahmed. Oups.
Okay, so just being brought back since we're just like a little bit behind. Just waiting for the.
Hello.
Hi. Everything's like working just fine. Microphone check. Microphone check and everything. Yep. Pretty much everything is all ready and set up. Yep, it's working.
Yeah.
All right, that's good.
All right. This is top 8, right?
Yeah, this is top. Yes, this is top 8. This is the winners bracket. So both of these players are coming in. Since that he obviously wins. So we'll see. Quicker round coming in from Kiku-san.
Yeah.
Sin is very well.
Yeah, really interesting opener from a Hiku here. So it's like a really freestyle build.
It kind of is, but if you look at it like in some other way. It's like a right side GTR kind of. Or
Yeah. Well, I think the trigger. I think it's a double trigger. I think the trigger's on the left, but we'll see how he will build it. Here's the main chain, I guess.
Sin needs a yellow.
Yeah, does
Or
not
wait,
get
no.
that yellow.
Or, wait, or probably like a green.
Yep,
Anyway, like
he could take first blood.
okay. Okay, round 2.
All right, another
Improve.
odd start for both players once again. Okay, here we go. Okay, he was building late GTR. Never mind.
Yeah,
Just took a bit to get going.
yeah. Since not trying not to go for the rush.
Yeah.
at the moment.
Ooh, nice door from Hiku. He had that set up all along.
Yeah. Okay. But
yeah.
Sin actually is in a pretty decent spot to set up chain.
Right. Oh.
And is going to take it.
Yeah.
Okay. A lot of power coming in through here.
Sin-
Very massive 5 chain.
If Sin had not got that perfect like purple-red piece, he wouldn't have been able to set up the main chain. So I don't know if like he would maybe pay attention to that extra Puyo.
Okay. Okay. Sin.
Fine, he got a point on the board.
Yeah.
He's got his dignity.
Yeah, got another point on the board. It's like, okay, currently even game, so we'll see.
Yeah.
Oh!
All
this is an
clear
all
start.
clear start.
Somebody wasn't. Yeah. Somebody wasn't quite paying attention.
Okay.
Then again, this is Puyo 2.
Good counter from Sin though. And
Oh.
that's gonna result in this 0 garbage being dealt. At
Yeah,
the end.
I mean, since board is still messy, Hiku is probably going to try to take advantage of that extra time it buys him. But Sin just rush chains.
Great pieces from Hiku.
And Sin
Yeah.
really slowing down, just trying to counter this. That 2 double is going to get rid of some of it, so it's not quite fatal. Sin not giving up.
Okay. Needs to go for like a power 2 run, but Hiku
Alright.
has the yellows on lockdown.
Yeah.
And oh no, that's an all clear from Hiku.
Another all clear, number 2. Hiku's feeling himself right now.
Yeah, he's very much in his element. Meanwhile, like Sin, I think playing a little bit on the back foot with the arcade stick, but
Yeah, I remember like yesterday when we were doing the 5v5,
Yeah.
he's pointing at us like all the time. He is on the player 2 side of this cabinet. We're using the same cabinet as yesterday.
yes.
So maybe that could make a difference, who knows?
Okay, 3-chain harassment coming in from Hiku. Sin does have a little bit of a counter
Oh, okay.
built up, but it's still going to need like,
Yeah,
a little bit of resources
Hiku
to
not
get-
quite able to bury the trigger point for Sin's chain. Sin working his way down. Oh, that is an unfortunate misdrop from Sin.
He needed a yellow. I don't think I would have been like that. I think the move was just to kind of like build there.
Yeah, I think he was trying to put in calm too, but it went too far.
Yeah. I feel like it was kind of like an awkward building situation for Sin.
No, you probably played more against Sin than I have. I kind of get the sense that sometimes Sin will get like really tilted if he's doing poorly. Do you think that's like accurate or no?
No, I think that's fairly accurate. All things considered, might be a little bit more in the comfort zone because Hiku and Sin both went to stride and played like a bunch of Puyo for practice.
Yeah.
So like Hiku actually might be fairly comfortable in this matchup. However, Sin does have a few tricks up his sleeve with that harassment completely catching. Hiku
Oh yeah,
unawares.
nice from Sin. Not letting Hiku take a big lead. This is still first of 7, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so once we get higher from the bracket, then I believe like top 4, we'll switch to first to 10. Before now, the runway is limited.
I do like how probably a
Okay.
little bit of a misdrop from Sin to get that.
Yeah,
like,
it's
front
okay
kick
though. It's
forward.
easily fixable.
And
Oh, big 4th chain from Hiku.
yeah. Oh.
Yeah, Sin covered up his GTR just to be able to rebuild after that first volley.
Yeah.
Not able to reach main
I
time.
felt like Sin was like was kind of ready for it, but just needed like an extra few resources. Like luck is really not on Sin's side at the moment.
Okay. bit of a purple drought for both players here. Really interesting that where that came into play. Sin used the purples for his transition, so he's got a big hull and calm grave result. Hiku more able to flexibly build, so he's got a lot more Puyos on board.
Yeah. Hiku is
Sen.
trying to build up for a monster chain, and
Oh,
he's
Sen
going for the
threatening a
harass.
3 double. Hiku sees right through it here. This ends up being main
This
for
is
Sin,
gonna be
actually.
a huge chain from Hiku. Power 7, however, Hiku. Actually, that.
Oh, Hiku chain
that
cuts!
chain- yeah,
Oh,
that,
no!
that cuts slightly. However, because of like how many resources that he got on board, he actually may still have the advantage here.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he was part of kind of a mess, so he's going to need to figure out, you know, some way to just chain a lot out of this.
Power 5 from Hiku.
Yeah, 5 doubles pretty good. That's 2
Regular
rocks.
5, that's oh.
And now it's like the roles are almost flipped. Now Sin has to take down his side of the board. Hiku's got free win and attack as much as he wants.
Okay. This is a very,
Oh,
this is a very
big
good, like,
2 double.
Yeah.
Alright, Sin just takes a little bit.
Ooh, that is not the place where you want to see garbage at the moment.
Yeah, oh. That looked almost like a misdrop, but Sin managed to rotate just in
I feel
time.
like this time it was all according to plan. However,
Oh,
that is an amazing
big 4 double,
chain
and
from
Sin
Hiku.
out of resources. And Hiku is scrapping one out. Just needs 2 more to advance.
So, great checking in from Hiku, but Sin
Yeah.
prepared for it. Doing a little bit of an honesty check and is gonna swamp a majority. Hiku, Sin does have the advantage, but there is a good shot that Hiku will just like pull up some wild chicanery and
Yeah, Hiku had to use up so much of his board just to send that like 3-chain poke. And Sin just like rolls all over him with a huge chain. Hiku had no resources to respond.
yeah. It's looking like a little bit rough for Sin at the moment, but there is a possibility that he can just like completely turn this
Yeah,
around.
he's gonna need to dig deep. No, need a really solid play to be able to go head to head against Hiku. Still got a lot of work to do though. Okay. Small attack from Hiku.
Ooh, Hiku does have a really nice tail going along.
Yeah. Oh, big follow up here.
Ooh, Sin
Yeah.
does get the piece.
Does get the
piece,
last,
but,
yeah.
Will he be able to follow up that?
Yeah, unfortunately, this tail does a lot less than I think Sin wanted.
Okay, no.
But it's okay, because Hiku did not manage to get his main chain off.
Yeah, needed quite a few reds to get to that trigger. See to stack there. I think Hiku may have like overstacked on the tail right there.
Oh, that really awkward joint from Sin here. That might have been another misdrop.
Okay, this is looking fairly clean from. Okay.
Okay.
Sin forced to go main. This is a fairly clean main for
Yeah.
what it is, but will it work against Hiku?
Yeah. Hiku not able to
Oh,
find.
he gets
Oh,
the-
wait,
wait,
is
no,
this
that
the trigger?
cuts! Wait, no.
No, it's okay, it's okay.
No, it worked.
Oh,
Okay,
Hiku.
never mind, I thought I saw that.
That was
I thought the
close.
reds actually like worked, but no. No, never mind. That very much does not cut. The only thing we cut is Sin Sultan Dreams at the moment as he's on his tournament. Not tournament, sorry.
Yeah, so
But he is on match points at the moment.
yeah, we're not quite there.
He's been winning 4 games in a row.
Looking
That is
like.
that is a good harassment, and that puts.
Oh, actually, the way that Hiku built his calm too, just let him absorb all that garbage. But no, Hiku couldn't get the next piece. He needed that to be able to defend.
Needed that next piece. Okay. Sin needs 3 more. 2 more.
Ooh, we got our boy's favorite, slug
That is
pulling.
a nice little tail coming along.
Where are you, Tanya? You better be watching the stream right now. Ooh, 2 double.
Huge harass.
Oh,
and that is
and
completely buried.
covered up.
Yeah.
Alright, where's Hiku's follow-up? Doesn't need it.
That he needs, and Sin gets moved to lose. Oh wait, no. Oh wait, no. Is
Is this
what
first
is
to 10?
like the format? It is
I guess we are doing first to 10. Okay.
I actually don't know what the format is.
I think I remember Hiku yesterday saying if we had time, we would do first to 10 for top 8. And we're pretty much on schedule. I think the HFS like top 4 stream is much later today. So,
Okay, so first 10 has...
Of course, it's entirely possible that both players are just so locked in they didn't look at the score.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Okay.
could go one or the other way.
Hiku does find that opportunity to cycle.
Ooh, big chain from Hiku. Sin, no answer for that.
Okay. This is a very uphill battle, but come on. I'd love to see Sin to be able to do some damage here.
Nice Thor?
And
Question
damage,
mark?
That is a Thor. Whether or not it'll work in his favor, well, we'll see. I hope it does.
Sin,
Oh, this is
going real deep with the submarine build.
quite interesting. Okay. Sets it up in quite a timely manner.
Yeah, that's gonna be a 5. He might be able to respond, but
Hiku has nothing. Okay.
yep, couldn't find a trigger.
I think one of the things is that Hiku does is that he needs to try to force Hiku outside of his comfort zone, which is something that he might very well be able to do because Sin is quite the aggressive player.
Yeah.
And maybe it's just like he won't even need to do that thanks to like the arcade stick. And
Alright.
There might be a thing.
Oh, awkward transition from Sin here.
Yeah, I made it just to fix it, kind of.
I think the interesting thing is that Hiku is actually giving Sin a lot of respect. You know, he is setting these 2-0s finally. Some of the other like French players will just like instantly like bowl you over in situations like that.
Something. Oh,
But
time. Okay, the score is 9-6.
we're on match point number 2, I guess, instead of the one we thought it was before.
Okay, hits out GTR from Hiku. Sin traditional GTR.
Question is, yeah, okay, a little bit of damage. Doesn't do too much to Sin. This looks like full from Hiku.
Yeah.
Oh wait, is this it? Are we gonna see an all-clear? Oh no, Sin's chain cuts!
No!
No, Sin!
And finishing up with the all clear.
Hiku moving on to winners top 4.
Oh man. Upset of the century. Yeah. Upset of the century, he said, folks.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's okay. It's okay though. I believe in my man. You can make the losers run back. Who knows? He may even meet me there. Whew. Oh, all right. Back to the transition.
Okay.
So who do we have next? Oh,
Yep.
Okay,
Up next, we have AOD versus Void.
yeah. Okay.
Looks like they're settled in to their seats.
So, yeah, AOD is quite the wild card of a player. Like we've seen how dominant Void has been. How Void has been madness yesterday. Okay.
Void P1, AOD. Yeah, sorry, our French compatriots are stream controlling our overlay.
Ooh, looks like it's gonna be like somewhat of a freestyle attack coming in. Void is gonna get blocked up like a slight bit, but
All right, Void defending most of that. Oh, he's a bit buried though.
he's defending it quite well though. Even though he has like a fair bit
Yeah.
on the board. He still has a lot of his chain fairly
Yeah.
accessible.
AOD rush chains of Void, not quite seeing that he has access full over here. Void counters that garbage.
Yeah, a lot of power on those reds.
Alright, Void continuing to
I see
extend
there's-
his
I see there's
attack.
actually like a bit of doubt for like Void. It's like not just like what he's doing. However, he's grabbing the momentum very well with that 5 chain, and it seems like okay, no. I think his awareness and stuff. I think his
Right.
awareness of like the board state and like his position
Yeah.
is just like really.
Well,
good.
I think Void had a tough time telling like what exactly AOD's like highest chain was over there, because his border was kind of a mess. But you know, you can't always be too sure, especially like after like taking a hit of garbage.
Yeah. Okay, we're seeing the classic
What?
three, what's
The
that?
1-3 stairs.
1-3 stairs transition. Although I will ask, okay, and now Void Chain's gonna be completely blocked off. As now he needs to like use those.
Yeah,
use those
Void
okay.
does manage to dig down a little
He
bit.
manages to dig down a little bit, but then there's a problem. How is he gonna get the blues to activate the 1-3 stairs? But it doesn't look like. Wait, no.
Oh.
No. Okay. Eddie gets most of it off.
No, Void
Oh.
didn't see those blues that cut over there. Those used to
No,
work.
I think he knew what he was doing, but that little harass earlier that AOD did kind of like threw a wrench to the plans and made things
Yeah.
like, a whole lot messier, and that was such a precarious situation to kind of
Well, I mean, like way right at the start of the match, those blues actually linked.
Yeah.
But when Void had to clear this board, I think he had to clear his blues in, realize he still needed them for the main
correct.
chain.
Yes.
Rush chain,
no!
5 chain.
Double blue.
Void is having a lot of trouble adjusting to AOD. What's going on?
That was so unlucky. You need a blue, but you need a blue of any other piece, not blue of itself.
Okay. AOD building high on the left. 3 chain from Void. AOD needs 4 to 7 minutes in response. Void needs to build high and fast right here. Where's the yellows? As they're not coming. Come on, where's the yellows? Oh, he gets them just in time, but is this big enough?
But
No.
he reads that his
Void
chain is
folds.
good enough. Oh, this is looking a little bit rough for Void at the moment.
Yeah. You know, right now the score is 3-1, but it feels like way more big of difference than that, you know?
Still is very early on in the match. So we'll see. Does that tail work? I don't think that works.
Classic Hellfire from Void.
Classic
Oh!
Hellfire, but
Void
no!
says no! How about I give you a 2
Yeah,
triple?
just how about that 1-up? And
Oh, no.
great momentum from AOD there, finishing with
Yeah,
power
AOD,
four.
the follow-up chain, perfect.
AOD is on top form right now.
And our number 1 seed feeling the pressure in this winner's top 8. This match goes on, the amount of leeway you have towards adjustment, you know, rapidly shrinks. Void needs to
Good
figure
quick
out
chain,
AOD and quick.
And Void is supposed to send, so it's gonna be a
This is gonna be
five
good. This is
chain.
good. Wow.
Okay, though. A little bit too much invested on the aggression of the resources there, and I don't think Void is going to let the AOD play around anymore. It's going to send that off, and it's going to be a nice 6.
Yeah, just AOD does not have the board space to counter that 6. And Void's staying
Logan,
alive.
You probably say that Void is throwing more often because, like, whenever you do say that, Void has gotten these points.
All right, so clearly I should be like shit talking Void more. It'll give him the power up he needs. Okay, possible miss drop from Void once again. The tail does not work for Void. Oh, and because of after garbage makes it that much harder to fix the tail. What's Void going to do?
Oh, And sets off the main chain. However, it is going to cut on the
Yeah,
count
let's
of
see.
three.
Oh, AOD didn't notice.
AOD
AOD didn't see the cut. No.
Oh boy, okay. Lucky point for Void.
See, here's kind of the issue is that like we're like right next to like Void and AOD. If we like say something, then there's a good chance that Void may actually hear us. AOD. AOD's tail does not work, I believe. So we'll see what he does.
Okay, that's just full from Void.
Yeah, so just as I say that, it looks like Void just setting up bait because he sees the cut.
That tail is going to go on fully, and that one hit is going. That one hit is going to.
Just as I say that, Void sends off main immediately. What are we going to do here?
He's going to resolve the GTRs.
Awkward tail,
Okay.
but 2 double
Void
3.
going in for
Oh, you know what?
3-chain poke. That's probably
I think Void saw AOD's next two coming up. There's 0 resonance, so there's no way AOD could have countered that.
Wait a second. Oh, okay. AOD
So-
might still be in this.
There's a lot of resource that
He's a
AOD needs.
Okay.
He's going to stay just
much.
barely
Okay, he
alive,
gets
but no
swapped
room
out
on the
in time.
board.
I think Void just breathed in a big sigh of relief there, but like, no.
That was just really, really solid observation from
Yeah.
Void there. Solid opening and took
held
it.
up so well in those counter harassments.
Void needs to be a little careful here. That red column 2, if it
Yeah, you
pops, then this chain's gonna cut.
okay. Needs to send up the main right on there.
Yeah, I
AOD's
think.
chain is looking a little bit in need of fixing.
Yeah, I think AOD might have seen that potential cut and tried to pressure Void a little bit, but he messed up too much of his board to get it off.
Yeah, was able to get really far into fixing it, but again, just very misguided from Void.
And Blickinial missed it, but Void is actually in the lead now, 6-4.
Yeah, he was looking very dominant for AOD earlier, but Void's consistency is all of a sudden now just shining through.
Yeah. Ooh, big thorn from AOD. Really big bet. I don't know if that paid off quite enough.
These defenses are good from Void. I think
Oh.
Void is looking for a blue at the earliest opportunity.
Yeah, looks like
Okay, never mind.
Void
These
is going to
players
keep
are back to
building.
neutral.
Yeah, he's a little unsure, I think. He's not. Oh, what was that from AOD?
I think AOD might be looking to go for a Hellfire.
Hellfire? Okay.
But Void is gonna beat him to the punch.
Oh, no. Okay. So, something I just remember playing against AOD yesterday is that he's like really rough with the cabinets.
Yeah.
Like I mean, I guess they can't really hear from here, but no, he's like really banging on the gate. Oh, that looks like a misstart from Void.
Yeah,
Cleans it
a
up
little bit of a
really
misstep.
quick
It's
though.
not terrible, but I think
Yeah, he cleaned it up. He tries to take advantage of it, not
Yeah.
quite fast enough.
I think he sent some blood on the water. But I don't
Okay.
think he's gonna be able to capitalize on it just yet.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stop to continue building the
I
main
want
chain.
to say that this is the design of Hellfire, except it's actually main
Oh,
chain for Void.
Okay,
Okay.
not able to get it. Seven points to Void, 5 to AOD.
Yeah. What are each player going to do?
Okay. Interesting form from Void.
Ooh, big gaping hole needs Void needs blue and column 3 right now. Gets it in time. No attack.
Blue Drought is kind of like working kind of like against both players. But okay, now
Yep.
is getting a surplus of them.
Oh. Okay.
Okay, full Void.
Yeah, that was a nice
And
conversion.
This is some power right here.
Yeah, that was a nice conversion from AOD, but you know, Void just sends back his main chain immediately.
Nice on the set. Nice on the set. A lot of power on that forward, but not quite enough.
And
Oh, are we seeing front style? We're seeing Void.
oh, front style. Let's go.
Okay.
High cone Banwa.
Oh,
Oh,
converting that into a nicer rapid,
yeah.
which does.
He's
hit.
Void demonstrating the power of front style with these quick conversions.
Oh, boy!
AOD able
is
to
counting
dig down.
Lucky Stars right now.
That is so much from AOD, and Void just does not have time to cook. Great dig chain from AOD.
Yeah, that was very well set up. Very lucky for AOD as well, but is able to capture.
Oh, wait a second.
And, oh,
Wait a second. Here we go.
huge
The
all clear.
biggest. So the funny part is that, you know, Void got the extra pieces in for his all clear. Sends a couple of extra garbage over to AOD. I mean, we're pretty close to even, right? You know,
Yeah,
AOD's got a little bit extra garbage, but
Okay. I see how this is going, and this is actually like quite an interesting tale. Now,
oh, sneaky.
okay, that being a free chain throws a wrench into AOD's plans, but
Oh, great
that cuts. However,
chain build from Void.
Oh, this is a nice tail as a follow-up. Does AOD have anything that could possibly like prevent the response? No, not
No.
quite just
You know,
yet.
I think what Void might or AOD might have been trying to do, he was trying to sneak in that extra third link in that chain. If there were no garbage field there, it would have just stopped that too. He's maybe trying to catch Void off guard, but Void not falling for it.
Okay, well this is match point for AOD, so match point for Void, I mean.
Yeah,
So
Void building way tall columns 2 and 3. Oh, big aggression.
gonna vary AOD a little bit.
Yeah. AOD has time to dig, but how exactly he's going to do it, we'll
Yeah.
see.
I feel like what's going to be more disadvantageous at the moment is that space disadvantage. Oh,
All right.
okay, and now AOD is on the clock, right?
Yeah. Void forces out on main chain here. Oh, and it stops at a 6.
Chain, power 5.
Oh no,
A lot of
AOD
damage
wasn't
coming
able
in
to
on AOD's
counter.
way,
He takes
yes.
a big hit because of that. Void sensing the pressure. Trying to stop AOD from rebuilding anyone whatsoever. Void needs reds now and pronto. Here they come.
Okay, I
And
feel like there was a
AOD.
mix-up, and good games of both players. Like, no, I feel like Void was kind of.
You're next.
All right. I'm up next. Okay, no commentary from me. So now it's my match. First match of the losers bracket. It's me against Pay One Ports.
Hello.
I'm back. Did you miss me? Hi.
So how are you feeling after the match with AOD?
What? Sorry?
How are you feeling after that match with AOD?
Pretty serious. More serious than usual.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm a bit tense. Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed that, especially at the start when you're kind of like.
Oh yeah.
AOD had like a big lead on you.
Yeah. He opened with like a 4-point lead, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, that was scary.
Yeah.
Uh.
Okay. And we're going right back in here with Schoell
Oh yeah,
versus
Show
Peeport.
and Maple. Feeling full.
So people are kind of known for just like being very, very observant.
Yeah, he's a really aggressive player. He knows how to harass really well in this game.
Yeah.
but he lost to Schoell yesterday.
Oh, really? So.
Yeah, in the crew battle.
Oh yeah, the crew battle. I was like, wait a second. I was thinking about like the bracket, and I was like, wait, I don't think they played, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no. I don't remember if they played outside of the crew battle.
Yeah. They must have been in different pools, because we're losers right now. I'm not sure losers is first to 10 or first to 5 or sorry, first to 7 or first to 10.
I think they will be first to 10s as well.
Okay.
Will the loser bracket stats be first to 10?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright.
Okay. Yeah. So.
A very small chance that we end up having to split the next matches. So, like
So one of them won't be streamed. One of them won't be streamed?
Yeah.
Okay.
It depends on how fast they go.
So I don't know if you were able to hear Hiku, but depending on how fast the matches go, we might have to end up splitting the matches. So one of them will be streamed
we'd
and
like
one
to get as much on stream as possible, but we're in a tournament. We're sharing the space with so many other games.
Yeah.
Time is of the essence. We want to make sure that everybody gets the full top 4 experience when that's coming up. Okay. People saying 2-chain. Big follow-up.
Ooh, yeah.
Schoell does not have the means to dig down his main chain.
Alright. Schoell seems to be really comfortable with L shape. He's been going for it a lot. Alright. Ooh. Pinpot has some great harassment opportunities there. I think he's just extending though.
Okay. Small Thorn doesn't do too much to Schoell.
No, Schoell just goes for main.
Yeah.
That save doesn't work though. Can Pinpot get the piece he needs? Yep.
Yeah, when I was playing against Schoell earlier today, he'll often just send off main if he gets like pressured at all. So you're kind of seeing that happen once again against P-Port. But yeah, this is definitely a difficult match for Schoell.
But I hope he can repeat his feat from yesterday.
Yeah.
Let's go, Team Not Friends. Oh, okay, 3-chain.
Okay, 3. Nice counter from Schoell though.
Pinpot's situation is a bit complicated.
P-Port taking a bit of damage.
Okay.
Yeah, so forget what I said about Schoell saying main. Or Schoell was actually keeping really good pace in that match.
Yeah.
Making sure that he wasn't attacked at inopportune moments. All right.
Oh.
P-Port having a really difficult tail over here. That's probably not going to connect. Okay, main chain from Schoell. What's P-Port going to do?
Alright. Pinpot is building a kind of power tail. Oh, that's very nice.
Okay. Finally able to get up. Those yellows at the end will probably not connect, but it might be enough. It should be enough anyways, right?
Yep. Definitely more than enough.
Right there. Ooh, big 9 chain. And P-Port team what looked like what might have been a disastrous situation converting into a win. Hey.
Oh. Benpoth is going for a 2-chain harassment, I think.
Slightly telegraph. Oh,
Show responds with main.
yup. Oh no, those yellows will actually make the tail cut just a little bit.
Benpoth got a lot of time to extend.
Yeah,
Didn't make much use of it, but maybe this is enough.
yeah, this looks...
Oh yeah, it is enough. No!
Oh, actually-
Oh, wow.
Wow. So, Schoell actually coming out ahead in that exchange. Rush chain from Schoell,
Good 3-chain.
trying to stop people from rebuilding. Still alive.
That's a bit annoying to dig through. And Schoell is already building a new GTR.
Yeah, I feel like Schoell is... Come on, okay. Oh no, these greens
But it's
cut
very
up.
powerful.
Yeah, it's a lot. Wow, look at all that extra group bonus that got added onto that shade.
Yeah. And Benpoth is still not dead.
Yeah. People are finding themselves in a very familiar situation, and
No. He
Schoell
hesitated too much.
pull open behind. Okay. Maybe. Schoell does have an opportunity to do like a really slow 3-chain if he wanted
Where
to.
are the blues in this match?
Oh, and just like I said, here's 3-chain from Schoell.
Oh! Ooh!
Oh, that double purple came just in time. And you can see here, Schoell clearly not happy about what just happened there.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
Yeah,
But it's great to watch.
Yep, you take those though.
It is similar GTRs, I think.
Yep. Oh. Oh.
This garbage is really bad for Schoell's tail. I don't know how he'll
Right.
maneuver around that.
So
just
Schoell's,
main.
yeah, Schoell being forced to fire at first.
Oh, but Benpoth doesn't have anything.
Oh no!
Oh,
So-
it has a 5.
All that time that people had to be able to extend his tail just gone like that because he got locked into the chain.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
all clear?
Yeah. That looked like a missed drop, but he's able to convert it into a sandwich.
Hmm. Oh, 3-chain from Benpoth.
Okay.
So just goes for main, okay.
This cuts.
I think it was the right move here.
Yeah. People are
Yeah.
forced to set up whatever he has, but it's probably not going to be enough. Oh no, it's definitely not enough. Hate to see that. And we're actually tied up now, 5-5.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that is a lot of yellow Puyos.
Show with the comeback, I hope. Oh,
Here we go.
yeah, Show is not hesitating to go for main, which I think is just the right thing to do in general against
Yeah.
Benpoth. He has the speed to build a large enough main chain that Benpoth can come up with a response to it. So
Yeah. Okay. Small 1-chain. Oh, okay. Oh,
Alright.
now people are someone being
go
forced
for
out of
main
main chain.
Show.
Where's the rest? Oh no! Oh no! Didn't
Ah.
notice that the upcoming piece was a color conflict. If you had put something in column 2, I think it would have
Yeah.
saved it.
But like,
He
it's
was so-
difficult to see this when you're
Yeah,
in
you're
the
so
middle of it.
focused on trying to race the opponent's
Yeah.
chain. Okay. Interesting build from Peeport here.
Yeah, I don't know what that is. Yeah,
Well-
the trigger or the reds, I guess?
Yeah, but that's just...
Oh, he wanted to connect there, I see.
Okay.
That was too risky, I think.
And now Schoell ahead in this matchup. First time, I believe, this entire set.
This is really close.
Yeah, really interesting L-shaped build from Peeport. It's definitely very sneaky if the situation calls for it.
But I think he's focusing too much on trying to harass Schoell, and Schoell is just sending main, he doesn't even care.
Yeah,
Penpal didn't even get the chance to send his harassment.
right.
Oh?
Oh,
it's
the
actually the
counters.
counters, okay.
Wow.
Nice. Wow, 7-7.
Yeah, we're now neck and neck. After that huge comeback run from Schoell, Peeport finally gets points on the board again. We're now first to 3.
Nice save from Penpal. Two chain attack, okay.
Okay.
Ah, that tail is just really, really well made.
Yeah. Ooh, yeah, that is a fancy tail.
But he doesn't have a lot of options now, I think. I think he's just going to set it up.
Right. Yeah, he's just kind of okay. Finally waiting.
Ooh, no.
No, main chain battle. Oh, Schoell's back end of the chain cuts by a lot, and we get to watch this tail go up. Wow!
Oh, wow, 11 chain!
11 chain.
Whoa.
What a beautiful tail!
This is art.
All right, and people are building a bit of an awkward transition. It manages to make it work out.
Yeah.
But it's got a lot of empty space above the first 3 columns. Okay. Small attack from Schoell doesn't do much.
Oh, wow, I think this is another huge chain coming from...
Yeah, he just needs those blues. Oh no, that is not the blue you want. You can't use up the reds.
Okay,
Okay.
prize
now-
is
now it's
averted.
doing it.
Yeah.
Alright, how big is this gonna be?
Ah, no.
Oh no, Schoell chain cuts.
Another 11? Oh, a 12!
Oh, a 12!
Damn.
What's the biggest chain we've seen today? This is the first 12 I've seen personally.
Ah, I don't remember. I really don't know.
Okay, well,
Maybe there was a 13? I'm not sure.
anyways. Peeport now looking for his path to
Yeah.
top
Whoever
top
loses this
6.
is out of
Yeah.
the tournament.
Last chance for Schoell. Oh, difficult second floor for Schoell.
Okay.
Peeport not quite able to attack it in time. Yeah, Schoell building defensively. Oh, Peeport attacks again. This time, gets a bit of damage off. And there's a main chain. Schoell has time to extend,
Oh, what is... Okay.
but Ops just said main instead.
I think
Yeah.
Schoell has an up here. Yeah.
Oh no!
Alright.
Alright, first of... Okay, not quite first of 1. Getting there. Schoell staying alive. Interesting base from Pipwar here.
Oh yeah, what's going on in
Oh.
Penpal? It's chain.
There was a chance for him to like convert that into a harass, but that garbage in Call 3 seals off that opportunity.
Oh my.
Okay.
I think.
Oh, this is risky for Schoell too. He.
I think he should just go for main.
Yeah. You just can't take damage at all just
Oh,
because out
Gunpow's
Oh, wait a second. Okay, Schoell's taking out main.
Gunpow's Steo connects now, I think.
Yeah, let's see if Peepor gets something out. Oh, Peepor managed to fix his
Ooh, I
tail
don't
by a
know.
little bit. But
Oh
this is
my
just
god,
so
it's going to
Wait a
counter.
second.
That's huge.
Oh, wait,
Wow.
he managed to fix it.
All right. Gunpow takes the win. Pin 8. Well played.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Oh, now we have another... This is probably the most interesting matchup to me. Heaven and Yasai. Yasai is one of those classic Puyo versus Frenchies. Heaven is a more modern Frenchie.
Yeah, I haven't been able to see a whole lot of Desai play lately.
Oh, you have...
I haven't been able to watch Desai play very much recently.
I don't know what to expect from him. I think they should be around the same level, maybe. Ooh, nice Teo from Heaven. I think we can't change their names directly through there. I think they'll change through the phone.
Yeah, I don't have control over this one. Hold on. Hey, be quiet. You change players? Yeah.
Sorry? Oh yeah, we're changing.
Alright, looks like we're good.
Oh, okay. Heaven gets... the shit cuts.
Yep.
Unfortunate.
Okay.
This is overkill.
And Yasai with game number 1 in this set.
Oh. Oh yeah, Yasai likes to go for these weird L shapes in the first floor. Not sure if this one has a name.
Yeah. Doesn't ring up any bells.
Oh,
Haven.
Main from Heaven?
Main chaining. Where's the reds?
Yasai could
Doesn't
have
find the
set it off
reds.
with the blues. Ooh.
Aw.
Okay. So that's difficult to see anyway. Oh. Pretty sure those were misdrops. From Yasai.
Okay. Haven waiting to see what Yasai's cooking. Just a one. Okay.
What's going on? Oh, 4-chain.
That's it.
I think Yasai was hesitating to do that.
Oh no, Haven chain cuts here.
Yeah. Oh.
Wait a second. No,
Oh.
no, just like no! He had time. Didn't see it. I think one of the funnier parts of being able to just watch these players in person is just looking at the reaction they lose. It's really entertaining.
Yeah, this is very new to me. Like,
Okay, one chain.
I've watched a bunch of Japanese events
Yeah.
where they have face cams and all, but
Right.
they barely react to anything. So
Yeah.
this is a different atmosphere.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow!
Oh, nice name double from Hayden.
You're not countering that, Yase.
Yeah, not quite sure what Haven was thinking. They're just setting up me. You probably had time to extend, right? I mean, like, I think like Haven maybe had time to extend that chain while Yasai was setting up.
Maybe, but it looks a bit messy.
Uh-huh.
Maybe he wouldn't have had time anyway.
Okay. That is not the call we want. That garbage fallen.
Oh, Yase is overextending here, I feel.
Yeah, and he's betting. No, he bet his life on getting the rent, and they just did not come.
Wow.
Welcome to Puyo Puyo 2, Yasai. Ooh. This is one of those like really funny like L-shaped tailings, tail patterns. Okay.
Alright. Yeah, Heaven is forced to send main here. I think Yasai's chain is bigger? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's right, a 9 chain against an 8 chain. Heaven is cooked. Oh, GTR from Yasai. He's not going for quirky chains this time. Maybe. What is Yasai's transition?
Ooh. Pretty big
Okay.
2-double.
Oh, what?
Wait a second. Oh no.
Did he miss drop?
Possibly.
He just needed to place the purple there. Wow.
Okay. Now, if this were Puyo versus, who would you say had the upper hand?
Probably Yasai.
Yeah. And you know, there's a big difference now that we're here in person.
A lot of his losses, I feel, are just because of weird mistakes that he's making at the last moment.
Yeah, I mean, we were kind of talking yesterday about like having to adjust to the way that like the arcade controls handle. And Yasai wasn't here yesterday, so he didn't have that opportunity to practice. So we might be seeing the effects of that right now.
I think he has experience with the arcade, but maybe it's been a while since he played.
Yeah. Oh, Yasai extending as much as possible again. So that's a good thing that he managed to get the chain
Okay,
out
that's a
time
nice
for
chain, yeah. What does Heaven have? Oh! Ooh, gets the piece just in time. Okay. That's a 9 chain, I think. Yup. Alright, 6 shoe for Heaven.
Okay. Very cool tail from Pavement here. Yasai
Yeah.
maybe had to think a little bit.
That looks really good. Oh, okay. 3-chain harassment.
Alright.
Yasai.
Yasai, he has an answer, but doesn't do a whole lot. Ooh, and Haven follows up immediately. He sees what's going on. He sees what's fucking... And he likes the smell.
Yeah. This is so unfortunate. I can feel Yasai struggle. The score gap shouldn't be this big. Ah.
Oh, that's fortunate.
That's a death sentence, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, Yasai is able. It looks like he's going to be able to recover if he gets enough time, but Haven's saying no. I'm not going to let you get that. No
Yeah.
opportunity for you. Oh,
It's
actually,
just-
counters.
This cuts from heaven, but
Oh,
still
wait
pretty
a
powerful.
second.
Yeah.
Interesting. So both players with really sloppy harassment defense.
Okay.
Okay. And we'll take those. Two. Okay. Oh, these the double. Oh wait. Oh, it's works. Okay.
Okay. Wow, that was
Okay.
so scary.
Yeah. Oh, Yasai is. I feel like he's concentrating way too much trying to build. He needs to dig down with the way he's chaining.
Yeah, like heaven already
Yeah.
has a 4-chain.
Oh no. Sai. Okay. And big point diff now after all that. We're in game 11. I don't like that attack to the side, but... okay. Hayden forces out a main response.
He has no Teo now.
The side needs
He
to be
needs
able to
to
figure out...
extend really fast, but
Yeah, not fast enough.
oh,
wait a
this
second.
doesn't work.
No, this does not work. And all of a sudden, Haven... Now
There's a
knocking on the
match
door.
point. Yeah.
Alright, I've been thinking a little bit about what to do against your side slug holding. Okay. Just main.
This is a nice main.
Yeah. If you're not like playing close attention, you might have noticed that boost connecting.
Ah, haven't got a
no.
purple yellow. The
Okay.
only piece of the purple that he didn't want. Sue RNG, everyone.
Oh. Alright, both players building their GTRs. Nothing funny going on.
Oh, interesting extension from Yasai.
Sai might. Yasai that was a potential like Hellfire counter that Yasai could have made, but opted not to.
Yeah, I was surprised when he turned it into an extension.
Wait a second. Okay.
Alright.
Here's main. Haven needs to clear out that garbage there. Column 2 does get it. Needs this yellow. And now we're into the big main chain battle. Who's gonna come out on top?
Nothing in that too connects. Oh.
Oh, that's just a 7. Okay.
Oh. Is this a comeback?
Yeah.
Are we gonna see a 10-9 from Yasai?
You just need to win 6 in a row. No pressure. this would be the worst time for a red drought for Yasai.
Yeah.
Just as I say that, look what's happening.
It really is. I think Heaven would have won if we had just sent Main,
Yeah.
but of course he didn't want to risk it.
Oh no, Yasai taking really critical damage here.
Okay. Getting pretty greedy.
Oh,
I think
okay,
his
really?
priority should be to
Oh.
dig here.
Purple does come out this time, but this isn't
Oh
even
my
chain.
God,
That doesn't do a whole lot.
Yeah, his transition is a mess. Oh, he managed to fix
All
it!
right, finally gets main off. I think Yasai has bigger main chain. If I'm not, my eyes do not deceive me.
I don't know, Heaven's tail is pretty big.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh! Oh! Yasai, they're still alive. He's still alive. And all of a sudden, he's playing so much faster than he just saw the past minute. He's like, wait a second, my mask is pretty good. Oh no, where are the blues? Where are the blues? Oh, nice ghost roll manipulation. Yasai waking up. Oh, he's still alive.
No,
Oh no, where's the
he's not
reds?
gonna be able to respond
Oh
to this.
no, and a 3 doubles. Yasai.
Yeah.
A hero's last stand, but falls.
Oh, wow. So
So if that was a match. So Haven advancing and Yasai booted from the tournament. Go back to Puyo versus.
yeah. I don't think there are many tournaments going on in Puyo Versus at the moment. Oh. So how's the bracket? I don't remember what it's like. Oh. Alright. Wow, these guys are rushing for it. So next up we have Beyondbot on the left and AOD on the right. Let's see. Okay, there's still a bunch of matches to go.
Got France on French or France battle.
Yeah,
here.
whoever wins this is in top 4.
Okay.
So, oh yeah, and these two have beef.
Oh really?
Yeah.
So this could be a match for the ages here. Oh, we're already going into it. Ooh, peep for quick attack. Both players going right at it with the aggression. Wait
Wow,
a second.
nice
Oh,
extension from Beyondbot.
yeah. That could make all the difference once the main chains play out. Actually, AOD's main chain not that big in reality.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, he knows, he knows. 11.
It's okay. We're just getting started. Oh.
Let's go, all
What
good
a
gaming.
way to start.
Different styles of counter here. It'll just have to tank all the damage. He wasn't ready for that though. And now AOD's in probably the better position here after setting up both players setting up their ult chains. All players.
Oh wow, 4-chain.
Yeah, that's really dangerous for people. Just no room to counter that 4.
Oh,
one chain.
Dunport messed up. What is he doing? Oh, okay, he wants to build it.
Yeah, he
Okay.
managed to
That's
mostly
actually an
fix it.
interesting fix.
Yeah, he still needs
But
a.
then he
wait a
messed up
second.
again.
Well, I guess he needed that green to like pop somewhere. What better way to clear for change just by popping everything around it? Okay, match number 4. What's going on? Okay, quick one.
Dunport is looking pretty nervous to me.
Quick 2. Oh, these attacks getting more and more dangerous as time goes on.
Okay, AOD just this main cuts. Oh, it doesn't.
And it cuts and
Kind of.
uncuts.
Yeah.
Oh, that's like a big
Purples,
8.
purples. No!
Oh no, people are not ready for that sunburst of damage.
Man,
It's possible he was expecting the cut to happen.
this is really not the kind of RNG you want to get when you have beef with someone.
Yeah, that's the RNG gods are against you this Sunday. Okay, people are not really showing signs of aggression.
Oh!
AOD. Oh, this is going to be really bad for our people. Oh, and main chain, here it comes. Clock's taking it, people. What are you going to do?
Dunport has been harassing everyone in this tournament, and now he's the one being harassed.
Yeah. But I mean, if there's one person to do it, it's AOD, right? You know, like AOD, like definitely has like the chops.
Yeah,
Especially to, like
AOD
harass and
AOD is really aggressive as well.
yeah.
He might be more aggressive than Dunport.
Okay.
Oh, what a nice tail from Dunport.
Just as you say that.
Set it off!
People are struggling a lot. Actually, people does have a pretty nice tail here. Here's
Wow.
main chain.
Damn.
And now it's AOD's time to be able to demonstrate he has
Oh, look at this extension. I don't know which
the best luck.
chain is
Oh,
bigger.
Where's the blue?
No!
Oh no! AOG.
Wow,
How
2
could this happen?
crowns! How long was that chain? Did you see it?
I couldn't tell.
Hmm.
Okay.
Right.
Dude, that column 1 garbage is not
Yeah.
great. It's fixed though.
Oh?
Oh, main
Main
chain
chain?
from AMD. People has time for the fix.
Ah, this is not counting.
But yeah, that's a lot of garbage.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
not a lot of garbage, but
Yeah,
AOD has a chain ready.
Yeah, he kind of knows that AOD was maybe expecting the counter because he's stacked so high in 5-6. But he's like, okay, well, if you're not gonna attack me, here you go.
I think they know each other really well.
Yeah. Interesting misdrop question. Not quite a misdrop.
It's okay, he can fix it. I believe.
Yeah. Chain saved. Meanwhile, AOG side, ooh, big help.
Oh, but Dunport was
Oh wait,
ready!
no, that's a little bit too much. I don't know if AOD wanted all that extra boost to get set off. And it's coming all coming back. All right.
Look at this stacking from Dunport.
Oh, okay.
He's gonna have to set it up with the yellows, okay?
Yeah, actually, this might be
Yeah, this is a pretty good response.
Yeah. Okay. about
Okay,
equal.
4-chain follow-up.
Wait a second. Okay, people are just saying, okay. Oh, wait. Oh, this is just so back and forth. All these, like, quick, like, 4 chains, one after another. Both players taking in their licks.
Penfolds goes for
look.
another 4-chain now.
Another one!
Ooh. This is
Oh!
really rough.
I can't believe that fell in column 3. That's the worst place that could have possibly happened in.
Yellows?
Where's
AOD
the
needs yellows.
Any day now, please.
Where yellows?
Oh, hello. Yellows are here.
He goes for an extension anyway, what a maniac. Okay.
That doesn't even, like, that's not even full chain.
Yeah.
Come on. Okay.
Oh, and AOD takes the
Oh!
round. Damn.
Sussy GTR from
Right.
Newport.
Very safe
The
mage.
favorite of exactly one person watching the Twitch chat right now.
Hmm.
People are building really high column 1 too. He's probably expecting AOD. Maybe just like daring AOD to say, "Come on, attack me." Look at that. I still have access to my main chain. You can't do anything about it.
Oh?
Whoa, this is big.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wait a second.
Nice
That's how it
read.
works.
Yeah. That's a nice power take from Penpot. He goes for... Oh, I thought that was main.
Yeah. I think AOD wasn't really set up for a counter harass there, so he's forced to set off me.
Yeah,
But this is a big chain. So it's 8 versus,
Oh, this definitely counters.
yeah.
Great power tail.
So that's coming back with some extra. And AOD not ready. We're tied up once again, 6-6. This has been like really well. I mean, it was a little shaky at first, but you know, people and AOD have really pulled close to each other.
Oh, another all clear maybe? Oh, Penpot finds
wait a
it.
second. Oh,
AOD
one player
doesn't.
doesn't. Oh,
Oh.
no. AOD needs time. Where's the extra purple? Oh,
Ah,
no!
that's game. Ooh. Penpot now has the lead.
Yeah,
What a crazy comeback.
yeah. You're AOD, you're not happy about what's just happened. Okay. Neither player showing much aggression at this moment.
Oh, there's a cut in Penpot's chain.
Just as I say that. Ooh, that is... Ooh, people just takes it.
Yeah.
And he extends. Oh, okay. This is starting to get a little out of hand here. Okay, me check.
Yeah, I think he saw the cut
Yeah.
and he wanted to try to fix it maybe, but...
Right.
But... Oh? Does AOD's tail work? What is that? Wow.
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. So the unfortunate for people is that his tail cut like one link early. And if maybe that hadn't happened, you probably would have been pretty close to each other. So, one cut's all it takes.
Oh? 2-chain.
Oh, big attack from P-port.
Wow. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow, nice double. Oh, no chance for AOD.
What a madman.
AOD's slowing down a lot in this set. Look at those greens in like Pop Green 4. That's just so awkward.
Yeah. He's preparing a harassment, definitely.
Yeah.
3-chain.
There's time for
Penfold is
P-port.
ready.
Yeah, here's me chain. What is AOD going to do to beat this main chain? Oh,
What?
wait. Oh no! Yeah, he tried to race it. Probably didn't need to. That was just a 9.
Well, now it's match point for Penfold.
Oh yeah. Just as we were saying, people are taking the lead. Now people are about to take the match potentially. You know, no commentators first. Pretend I didn't say anything. Nice attack. Oh, people are going really aggressive with these like small like 1 rows of garbage.
Nice response.
Oh, here's the
from
full
AOD.
chain. Where's the purple blue?
Oh,
Here it
that's
comes.
exactly the PCD.
Yeah. Oh, people are maybe a little full of himself. I don't want to say that.
Ooh. Okay.
Maybe feeling himself a little bit too much. Setting up these like really small pokes that
Bring
really
it back, AOD. I want to see a 9-9.
yeah. Give everybody at home the match that they wanted to see. Okay, not too bad.
Oh, nice transition from AOD.
So, I noticed that like people are like to like leave like columns 3-4 like open a lot. It's happened in a lot of these games. Okay, 3-chain brass. Forcing AOD to set up main. Now needs to rebuild his tail.
Penfold is putting everything he has in the tail.
Yeah. Oh no! Wait a sec! Oh, he didn't get the right colors! No!
Oh my god.
Mistimed it!
This really is a 9-9.
Alright. Well, whether or not it was intentional, we are now at 9-9.
Oh, what is that transition from Penfold? It's so unsafe. Okay.
This is a really sketchy tail from P-port. It works, but it's not great.
Yeah.
Alright, first attack from AOD.
Nice.
Nice response.
Main
this
chain
is-
from AOD. Let's see.
Yeah, this is going to be main. It looks like P-port is going to set up for a holy counter.
Penfold is struggling so much to build a response.
No! He mistimed the holy
Oh
counter!
my god!
Wait a second. I spoke
But
too
isn't this
soon.
enough?
Oh.
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 Oh, it's enough!
It's enough! What are you going to do, AOD?
No!
That's enough! P-port takes it over AOD!
Wow. I feel that was the craziest set yet.
I completely missed that like extra yellow. I didn't realize I would have linked. That was crazy.
I already forgot the chance.
Okay, that's fine. Too
But-
hype. Too hype. Out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah. And we're already getting another match.
Yeah. Alright, now we have Sin versus Haven.
Yep. So now we'll see who is our last top 4 participant.
Yeah.
Sin seems to be struggling to build his chain. Like, I feel that Heaven already has a nice transition in Teo,
Yeah,
and Sin doesn't have a Teo at all.
right. Yeah, so Haven looked like trying to press his advantage.
Yeah.
Sin does the Fed successfully. But not he really needs like a way to work those purples into the tail somehow. That's not gonna be it. That's gonna be made for Haven. This is probably just gonna be an outchain over Sin.
I think Sin was complaining about his stick over there.
Yeah. Once again, he's on player one side this time. Clearly the inferior stick of these two, based on our data point of 1.
Oh! Oh,
Wait.
more misdrops from Sin.
Yeah. People are taking advantage of that. Blow up his entire chain just to make Sin sweat. And it's gonna pay out for him.
Ooh.
Or, I spoke a little bit too soon. That's gonna defend most of it, but there's just no room. Sin throwing in the towel. Doesn't want to live trying to dig out into 2 rows of free space. Okay, I really like Haven's tailing here.
Oh. Wow, Heaven has...
Okay, this is almost an all clear from Haven. So, just disappointing.
Ooh.
And,
Ah,
Sin just setting it up. I think maybe if he had, like, rushed a little bit, might be able to find something, but not enough time.
yeah.
And, like, this is really difficult for Sin. He hasn't really been able to get, like, any sort of offense going on so far in this set. That's a weird placement of those reds.
Yeah, I think Heaven has just been tailing so much better so far. Sin has been more focused on the transition,
Yeah.
but his tailing is really suffering from it. Oh!
Oh, wait a second. That might have cut off way too much on Haven's side than he wanted.
Just as I start praising Heaven, he makes a mistake.
Clearly, we need you to start like shit-talking both players. It'll motivate them to play better.
Maybe then they'll play at their peak, yeah.
The worldwide ranking in shambles right now.
Oh?
Big committal to chain. Oh, wait. Hey,
what an
following up.
annoying garbage.
Oh, yeah, he needs a double boost to make that work. That's a hard read from him and it paid off.
Oh no! Come on.
Another
Break through
2
this
chain.
Sin. Yeah.
Oh, wait, okay. Sin survives. Finally gets Garbage Puyo onto Haven's side of the board. And able to take down his main chain.
Alright, main from Sin.
Alright, main versus main. There's no tail from Haven's side here. Gets a slight advantage. So, all of Haven's Puyos are trapped on like the right half of the board. You
Yeah,
can't
his
get them with the
situation
garbage.
keeps getting worse and worse.
Yeah. Alright. Sin on the board finally. Well, actually, he was already on the board, but I think that was a lot more solid. That one. That's a match he's probably happy with.
Three chain from Heaven, maybe? No?
Yeah.
What is this?
I feel like Sin was maybe thinking about some kind of harass build.
Main chain from Heaven, okay.
Okay,
Well, I think
that's
Sin
main
has a
chain.
lot more here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, this 9 chain from Haven.
Oh, this is an 11 from Sin.
Yeah. So
Nice.
completely out-chain.
Sin bringing
Good
it
solid
back.
match. Yeah. Main chain battling. Let's go.
Two chain
Oh,
coming from Sin.
yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
What a hell.
That's so creative.
What a hell.
Okay, well,
Yeah.
yeah, force Haven is out of main chain, but Sin needs to rebuild after that big commit 2 double here.
Wow. Nice follow up. Oh, the purples don't connect.
Yeah,
It's
that's
okay.
okay though. Yeah.
No, Heaven has a 3 chain
wait.
here.
Oh yeah, he got the perfect color to be able to come back here. Still not quite out of the danger zone yet though.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay,
4
Sin,
chain from Sin.
so yeah, Sin not taking chances here. He's just setting up his second chain, forcing Haven to take damage. Okay.
Nice.
That's good. Little risky. I think like Sin maybe wanted to extend that chain a little bit, couldn't quite get the right row difference to work out. So he just set everything off. Still worked out.
Probably.
Okay.
I feel that Sin is really slow this time around.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But he did manage to get his skill to work out though.
Yeah.
Haven has time to probably build a counter what Sin's about to send here.
Oh,
is this, oh no, that's not what
unfortunate
Haven
pop from
probably
Heaven.
wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oh, all clear, let's go!
Oh.
All clear! Haven already building the counter setup for this all clear. There's, oh no, the extra garbage doesn't connect! Ooh, great follow-up for pursuit from Sin. Doesn't want to give him any chance to take down. Still completely locked out of his main chain, not that there's much other work with anyways. Almost another AC, but you know, we'll take those. Oh no, those yellows, the high difference didn't work out.
Yeah. That looked like a 3 chain, but it wasn't. Oh
no! Oh wait,
so
no, he's still alive,
unfortunate.
But that's so way too much
Yeah.
garbage.
That's game.
I really liked Sin's follow-ups in that game. He just like he always hit those threes when he needed them to come.
You have to always be prepared to send your next follow-up.
Right.
And that's what he was doing. Okay.
Yeah. No harass from Sin. Looks like he's just maintaining. Actually, okay. Sin broke his chain. And, Haven just setting off his main.
Oh, he has a yellow in column 6. Nice. What is he doing? He's extending. What? Oh, he used that as a tail. I see.
The problem is that it breaks out so much of the board. I think, actually, wait a second.
No way.
Wait a second. Spoke a little too soon here. It still worked out anyways.
Amazing.
And Haven, not even like with the extra time to build, Haven couldn't like counter that at all.
Yeah.
You gotta wonder if Sin like actually read the exact length of Haven's chain and said, okay, this is actually good enough. I don't need to extend. Okay, 2 chain.
Alright.
Sin cleaning up his board by a little bit. Haven sending up. That's not going to be main chain. But still needs
Purples,
a
where are your
purple.
purples?
Well, there's the purples. Oh, actually,
Oh, there they are, I see.
not that bad. Yeah. Sin still has the opportunity to dig down his main, but Haven not giving him any time. Oh, that's definitely a misdraw from Sin there. And Sin refusing to build a 1-2-2-1 or 1-2-1 sandwich. Yeah, I think that actually does tail from Sin.
Since
Oh no!
Sin cuts entirely.
That was a really bad misdrop from Sin.
Oh.
And Sin, after building up such a nice lead, Game's crawling back here.
Yeah, he just needs 3 more games. Come on, Sin.
Yeah.
Beat the French.
Yeah, gotta close this out.
Oh.
Okay. Ooh, nice attack. That probably won't do too much though. Actually.
Alright, Heaven's going for main.
Yep.
Come on, Sin.
Main chain from Haven. That's a big main
Ah,
chain.
Blues! Ah.
No. I think Sin wanted to extend just because he wanted to make sure that he beat Haven's chain.
He's still ahead, I believe.
Yeah. I think Sin really wants to win here, just preparing for endgame. Can't see footwork from Sin. That tail right there weaves around itself a lot.
Wow, that works.
Yeah. No reds for Sin here. Finally gets one. Oh, he's still extending. Okay.
So greedy. The British are so greedy.
All right.
Ah, okay.
Okay, putting away. And Haven's tail cuts here too. So this should be Sin's win as long as nothing fishy happens. Yeah.
Wow. What a flex.
Alright. Sin keeping his lead. Okay.
Since Teo doesn't work.
Okay, 1 chain.
Oh, okay, he's
that
making it
was-
work. Yeah.
Yeah. Looking at Call of Duty and I'm going, oh no.
Alright.
Okay. I'm not sure why like Haven's trying to extend so much right now.
He's probably scared of Sin's chaining.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wait a second.
Ah, no. Oh.
Wait,
He
no.
needs yellows and blues. Yeah, that's very unfortunate.
I guess it didn't like those purples very much. So just say I'm in here. Haven has time to build, but is this going to be enough to beat a summon? Oh no!
Ooh,
Not like
so many
this.
cuts in Heaven's Chain, yeah.
All right, now Sin on match point. Stamp his way into
Not yet.
top 4. Oh, wait a second.
Not yet.
Smoked a little bit too soon.
Now he is.
Okay. Okay, now we're cooking. All right.
One more point, and he's on top 4.
Yeah, those purples and Sin's base might give him trouble later on when he tries to start tailing, but we'll see what happens.
And the RNG keeps giving them purples.
Right? 2 chain from both players. Ooh. I didn't expect him to take that much damage. Alright, Sin cleaning up his tail. That's good. Haven still has room to rebuild though. Not like, actually he's so good.
Ooh.
Sin
Alright, set it off, yeah.
Alright, final battle of the century. Who's got the biggest chain here?
Ooh.
Alright.
Oh my god,
wait
the
a
power
second,
in
that's a big,
Kevin's
that's
tail.
so big.
Damn.
Yeah. I think like Sin really wanted to extend that, but he didn't have a whole lot of options.
His chain was pretty. I think it was. He got too many purples, and as you said, like the purples he put in this first floor were making it difficult to extend.
Yeah. Okay. Since use up one of his 3 wishes here.
Alright, he's just going for it.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, Meishin, I guess.
Oh, look at that tail from heaven.
Yeah.
Oh,
Meishin's-
he doesn't have a green
Oh
income
no!
green.
Oh no! Is this it? This is going to be it.
Ah.
And Haven eliminated from HFS. GG's.
Wow. Alright. 2 Frenchies and 2 non-Frenchies in top 4. Well,
Yeah. Is that all in top 4 that we're set now?
yep.
Okay.
Hiku, Björnport, me, and Sin. Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, I think I'll be going. I think I need to get ready for the top 4. It's in like 15 minutes. So,
Yeah.
bye
So
everyone. Bye-bye.
I think the stream for top 4, if I'm not mistaken, is twitch.tv/HFSplay. I know they have a second one for the secondary stage, so it might be on that one. I'll have to. Okay. Yeah, so very soon we will be in top 4. I'm gonna find Haven. Do you wanna shut down the stream or do you wanna keep going?
No, we're not gonna shut it down. But,
Okay.
Oh hello! Oh hello there. We are okay. We are back. We're kind of back. We are just okay. We're just on the verge of getting like top four all already and signed up just to keep everybody up to track. That is Hiku and Void in winners finals and top four losers being Port and Sin right over there. So pretty exciting stuff. Unfortunately, as far as we can see, we're actually not going to be able to get on the big stage tonight, which is kind of sad. Like it's always a nice spectacle to do so, but apparently like a lot of the organizers are late, so that's very upsetting. But well, what can we do? Pretty soon I'll just be joining for casting, but hope you're all excited. I can't read stuff right now, which is a little awkward. So just talking to the void, something like that, or have this. Yeah, I get that too. But as far as things go, like, no, yeah. Sadly, I was knocked out by Port, but he's kind of been on fire for this event, being able to take out over Angel of Diamond, and I guess getting the revenge set against me for the crew battle. Like, really proud of Sin to kind of just make it this far in the event. Again, he's kind of been doing really well and kind of like practicing, and then, of course, we have Hiku and Void. That's, they're pretty good at the game, so I heard. Oh, hello there.
Hi everyone, ZAN here.
Yeah, yo, it's ZAN. Oh, probably gonna be commenting with you over next to you. Like, who do you think like has a good shot of winning this?
I think Sin has a really good shot of winning.
Wow. Okay.
I think he's actually going to take the whole thing.
You're gonna win.
It's a bit of a hot take, I know, but like it's going to be I'm going to say 10-3 against Paper. Then he plays the loser of Hiku Void. I think that's going to be.
I see.
I don't know who's going to win that, but Sin beats both of them either way. And then.
Well, in order to really like get that far, it's because like okay, we know that he clears, but his first obstacle in this way is Pay One Port, who has been on quite the hot streak for it's like beating both Schoell to some scrub in like.
Well, yeah, I mean that's an upset at the half, right? Beating Schoell. I mean, that guy's great. That guy's incredible. But I think he can't beat Sin. I think he can't touch him.
Okay. Yeah. But okay, it's there. But also getting into a tiebreaker match with Angel's Diamond, just like, oh, hey, that is some scary stuff. And it's like, okay, and even though we both know that Sin has got this,
Of course.
like it probably will be like a fairly bit of an uphill battle. But kind of like speaking of which, like, it's just like Sin actually being able to make it to like top four in this event, and being able to like adapt so quickly to basically like whatever was just thrown at him. Like it's just been really I don't know what to say the right word, but it's like really nice to kind of like see him come this far,
Yeah, I'd say so.
In a sense, not maybe for you not so much.
Right. So, we're actually going to get into the first match quick soon. It's going to be Void versus Hiku. So, I'm quite excited for this one, of course.
Okay.
Void Hiku. They've played a lot, of course. They are. I won't say that they're quite training partners. Like Void training partner, probably Dan. Hiku. I'm not sure who's Hiku normally plays, but they play a lot. And I think it's going to be very close. I would personally give the slight edge to Hiku on Arcade Cabinet. Hiku has been incredible the whole weekend. He seems like the strongest player in the room. But Void is very capable of keeping up, as we saw in the crew battle yesterday,
Yes.
where he where he beat Hiku 10-8, I'm going to say. So, we'll see. It's going to be a good one to watch.
Yeah, like I feel like if Hiku is allowed to, I think if Hiku is allowed to play his game, just like going kind of like uninterrupted, like his consistency, his overall chaining power, the way how he tails, like I think like Hiku is actually like probably just one of the strongest players, like not even in France, not even in Europe, but in the entire world when it comes to just like okay, like his game plan. But I think Void is going to do like everything in his power just to get him off that game plan. And oh hey,
Yes.
I guess if we're looking at it like there, we might actually see the two playing right now. Oh yeah, they're playing rock paper scissors. And Void wins the rock paper scissors match, picking rock over scissors. Good counter pick.
Let's see. So Void is going player 1. Interesting choice here. What do you think of that?
Yeah, optimal. Okay.
Play.
Both players are readying up, and we shall see. Okay. How did Haven get back into top 4? But okay, the match is away.
So Void, who is named as Sin, is obviously going GTR here. It's a very traditional shape, lots very back heavy. Lots in column 6. Hiku has I don't understand how Hiku's tail works really past the reds.
I think it's just the reds for now. Everything else is a harassment. Oddly enough, though, despite how like front-loaded or back-loaded Hiku's chain happens to be, I think Void actually has a stronger tail here, but this might be a little bit of an early send.
It's a nice tail, but
it is a nice tail.
I think Hiku's chain is great here.
Oh wow, though. Okay. That is a beautiful 11 chain.
I think Hiku has more. I think it's with 12.
Yes, yeah. Okay. The way how that works in that 12. Okay. Game 1 to Hiku. I don't. Okay.
So Hiku is building his tail first. He often will do this. I think he's probably going to try and put the reds on top of these purples and then the greens. Yeah. Oh no, just going straight into the greens.
Bit of like
Void chain, another GTR. It looks like he actually made a mistake at some point, but it's actually fixed quite nicely here.
The thing that I'd be concerned about if I were Void is just like how strong that tail is. This is gonna be like a fairly strong and honest 10 chain, but is that gonna be anywhere close to enough for Hiku?
I think it might be actually. This tail,
Oh.
I don't think it happens. Yeah.
Yes, that is nothing on the tail. Okay, good awareness from Void.
A bit uncharacteristic from Hiku there. He's normally so incredible with the tails. But we'll see if that continues or...
A little bit of an awkward conflict with the reds for Void.
Just good fire off as a Hellfire. Hiku is forced to send main. He had 2 triggers there, chose the weaker one. We'll see if Void can punish that.
Well, time is up,
Oh,
and he
good,
does
good.
get it.
Just in time.
The thing is, how much will this be able to neutralize it?
That's
It
going to
is
be enough.
okay. Yep.
And
Counters
Void's
on the
gonna take
6,
that
and that
down.
is a huge amount of damage to Hiku. Void pulls ahead in points.
I always like to watch how Hiku builds his bases, the build orders he uses.
Yes, it's so different. It's so different than like, okay, like what I'm kind of like used to, like the general flowcharts, how to say is like there, but like with Hiku, it's just like, okay, it's thinking about it, just like thinking about it in a different way, and how it just like works, like it's something to behold. Oh, and
Oh, that's a great gig.
speaking of which, of something to
This
behold,
is really nice.
that
This
is
is nice.
insane.
This is nice.
The way how those blues work, the way how it kind of like tails.
No
it-
red though, but Void doesn't have a cheat his trigger.
Void kind of concedes that, doesn't fight it back. Oh,
That's
seeing a
nice tail from Hiku.
Seeing
Void,
near.
I don't understand Void's chain.
I think it's supposed to be a front. It's intended to be a front stack, but
Yes,
very delayed purples.
he's managed to resolve it now though.
Okay,
It's actually a really cool chain with how it resolves, but Hiku, on the other hand, just has such a clean chain right now. Needs a green on top of those blues in the tail, finds that, and now his chain. It's really good. I like it.
I think like Void is just trying to get like any inch off the ground because he knows he's at a disadvantage. Doesn't want to set up, but feels like he might be forced to. And okay, Void's chain is.
cut on these greens though. That's a huge cut, by the way.
Oh no! And
Oh no! It resolves itself. Oh my god! It
Oh,
resolved
wow.
itself so well.
okay.
Maybe that. But Hiku's chain is still so good.
Yeah,
Still
I think
not
this
enough.
clears. Yeah, that is a 12. That is nasty. Okay, Hiku's the one that takes the lead this time.
Hiku working on his tail first, as usual. Void just building up his transition, making himself nice and safe from these early attacks. Hiku isn't one to do those usually, but it's good to be safe nonetheless. That's very early. Has he seen something? Oh no, I think he just.
Yeah, that's
A bit too
a bit of a rush, and Hiku just catches that. No, okay, no. Hiku's now in the driver's seat. Bit of a traditional L shape from Void. Traditional GTR from Hiku.
Void's tail is quite interesting here with the greens.
Oh yeah, I see how that is. Okay. Opts to try and go for it. Hiku just has nothing to pop, has no defenses, maybe a misdrop on there. I actually didn't quite catch that, but in any case, that works out very nicely for Void as he gets a point back on the board, but Hiku's still in the lead.
Just GTR versus what is going to presumably be a GTR on Hiku's side here. You love to see it, of course.
Yep.
Oh no, Hiku actually changed it. This
Oh.
is, what, this is...
What's he going
it's a
for
type of
here?
GTR. Big rat, but Void is ready to it, Void is wise. And this powers on the tail quite nicely.
Yeah.
Hiku's chain,
What sort of
I think
reason?
Void has enough here.
Big 10, yeah, and Hiku needs resources to get back down. He did have the purple to send off, but I don't think he had enough power.
Yeah.
Too many resources burned.
So back to even now.
Okay, looks like Void might be having a little bit of trouble with the arcade stick with the inputs, but seems to be recovering just fine.
It doesn't seem too bad. Oh, that's no, that's all very good. That's all workable. I was worried when I saw him building the column 1, column 6 even. But
It's just with the
It's
players'
very well.
It's just with the players' movements. It's just like how confidently they place it down. It's just like you just get that little. Okay,
oh,
Void's not
power
trying to
here.
risk any of that. However, how will this work? Oh,
I don't
is
think
that?
it's bad. I think it's all good power in a huge way.
Oh boy, that's a huge 9 chain, but
It's
Hiku.
not quite enough. It's close. It would have been enough for 12. As
Yes.
strong as a weak 13. But
Oh,
unfortunately, Hiku's 13 was quite strong.
yeah. Just needed just like a little bit more. That was still extremely strong. Like, in Puyosu, like at the very least, from what I see, like the garbage calculations are just like a little bit different. Where it actually kind of like favors powers like a fair bit. Not in a way that makes it feel like okay, like it's like a huge amount, just slightly. But if you have like a huge power at the end, like it's still like maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I'm just crazy.
I think
But
power is just quite strong in general. There's not too
Yeah.
much of a difference between a power 10 and 11, for example. Let's see what's going on here. big harassment coming out from Void, but he's going to go further than he wants. Hiku has lots of time to respond. That is such a nice result.
Yes, okay, no, that is so tricky to actually deal with. Yeah, and Void just concedes that, and here's yet another 12 from Hiku. Classic Fish supporting it, okay. Hiku's still maintaining a fairly firm lead in the set. All he needs to do is keep up the pace, and again, it's like
a little while to fill his column 3. Managed to find a piece in the end, but it was a bit dangerous for a moment there. I'm not sure Hiku's chain works here.
yeah.
Oh no, it does.
Okay,
Look at
that
this.
is full from Hiku. Full from Void. Oh, that is going to be, I think, yeah, that is a 13. Okay, Void, what do
It's
you
a nice
have? The
chain,
purples
but
don't
not
work.
enough. So if I'm Void here, I'm thinking, I need to stop Hiku's momentum somehow.
Yes.
I need to stop him from making a 13 chain every game. Because if you let him, Hiku is more than capable of doing that.
Yeah, and it actually looks like Void is somewhat kind of considering like what would actually be the good game plan here. And it's like I said before, like the match even started. Like if you let Hiku play his game, like he is going to come out on top. It's how much you can do to disrupt him to get into that. And I feel like the play here is just to go for a bit more aggression. And here we're seeing just that with a power 2, but Hiku's got quite a nice defense on the counter.
He keeps going, and this time Hiku is not ready for it. 2 in column 4 is a huge deal.
Yeah.
Void capitalizes. Can Hiku dig this? I don't think Hiku can.
No, that's
and
a bit
Void
much.
manages
Okay.
to break the momentum.
And there we go. Okay. It's just finding like these little opportunities just to get it. Oh boy.
What's Hiku building here? I'm trying to beat Hiku's chain, and the chain isn't chaining. It doesn't make sense.
Okay. Huge hellfire from Void.
Oh, I see now. I see.
One and not exactly a lot of garbage as a resolution. And that is full from Void.
Oh, that's a huge deal from Hiku. Still
Oh.
needs the purples though.
Okay, that ends. Time's
Oh
up.
no!
And Hiku has no resource. I think that yeah.
A few accidental pops, limited time massively. Can't get through.
Okay. Void may be catching like a little bit of a lucky break here. Okay,
That's full
Ooh.
Void.
this is interesting.
Hiku's chain. It's quite a way from completion here.
Oh yeah, needs a lot to work. That is a good scout from Void, just like managing to just kind of just, like calculate the probability of like how much Hiku could finish his chain, and that gamble did pay off in the long run. It is now back to even.
Little fall from
Big
oh, wow.
Thorn. That is
That's
2 rows of
huge.
garbage. Fortunately for Void, like is able to find his way right back to his chain, and ooh, is looking to extend. Oh wow, what
That
an
doesn't go to
extension!
chain. Oh, no, it does. Wow. I misread that completely.
Okay,
Hiku's
but
chain.
here's Hiku's tail. How much
It's
does
close.
this neutralize?
It's very close.
Oh, it counters, but it. What a counter chain, and Hiku's like right back on the offense, but Void is not going to take this sitting down.
Hiku
And-
here, huge state advantage. I think he's just building up, capitalizing on that. As long as he doesn't get hit by an harass, he should be okay here.
Yeah. Void is just gonna go for the full send, and is this gonna be anywhere close to enough? I don't think so. That sandwich chain does look to have a lot of meat to it. And here we go, the power 8!
Huge power on the 8. And that's just going to take the point.
That is way too much, and Hiku back in the lead. Oh. Okay, is just gonna go for the send. Hiku does need blues.
No,
Okay, no,
yellows,
finds the backup trigger with the yellows, and that is actually, wow, that is an amazing backup trigger with how that resolves. That is going to be very tricky to dig that down from. Not impossible, but is he?
Well, Void's actually making his way down here. There's quite a lot of resources that they're buried, but this is one way to dig to them.
Yes,
He
okay.
needs a blue-yellow, and he
Oh,
finds a blue-yellow.
and he gets it.
Hiku's chain is quite good, but no, Hiku's chain I think a bit too
Power
large here.
5, yeah, okay. And back to the top we go. Needs.
And this time,
Oh, okay.
maybe
Does find it, but just looking precarious. Huge power 2 from Hiku, and
Okay.
there's nothing more. Match point for Hiku. This isn't Void's tournament life on the line, but this is gonna put Hiku at a spot in Grand Finals. If he does manage to win it, 3 games in a row is quite a bit to. Is he going to take some risks? Is he not?
Hiku's chain here, it's
A little bit of
okay,
chain.
that's an interesting resolve from Hiku. He's going to resolve it from the bottom with the purpose.
This is a little. I don't really see how Hiku's build works just yet.
It works at the bottom with these purples, you see? Those
Okay.
purples go down, this goes down, and then the tail.
Okay, well, power 4, very well defended.
That might just be it. Void
Yes,
doesn't have quite
that-
a proper response. Goes into main, manages to cut it, which is a huge deal.
Oh,
Will
and
take the tag.
Void. Okay, and Void gets knocked down into losers, and Hiku guarantees a spot in Grand Finals. Oh, what a set that was played. Like,
No, that was really good from.
Yeah.
I was really, really impressed by Hiku's training. Like, it's always impressive me every time I watch him how he makes the tails, how efficiently, how creative his well, I'm not sure it's creative, but the difference is the type of forms that he uses for it.
yeah. No, like, Hiku was just able to, like, play his game plan, and even though, like, Void was doing really well with the... with just like the general game plan and folks, like Hiku was just right on top of it, having like an answer for almost everything that Void threw in, and he's just on really good form right now, which
Absolutely.
makes him like okay, like you don't challenge Hiku at his own game, but like when he's wise to your own game plan, it's like it feels nearly impossible to actually get something over him. So. Very scary as a player.
Okay, yeah. It's like Void is so good, obviously, especially with the. I think Void's strength really lies in his ability to adapt to the opponent
Yes.
and his ability to say, "Okay, you're great at making main chains. Let me harass." But Hiku, managing to be wise to that, managing to realize, "Okay, this is what you're going to do. This is what I need to be prepared for. This is how I can prepare for it." Starts harassing himself, starts building up his own power 2s. Yep. Okay.
Okay.
Anyway, who's next?
Who's next? I do believe it is Sin against Pay One Port, and it's just like
Incredible.
okay, it's like looking at just to see. Wait a second, you're not San.
I have to go.
When did
I have to
you
go.
get here? When did you get in here? Jeez. He was like, jeez. Doesn't you say something nice about Sin right in front of his face? So it's just like, geez, I can't believe that happened. Like, yikes. That, like, okay. I was completely fooled by his act. So gotta give him props for his acting chops. But Okay. Both players are ready. Pay 1 ports. Being the one to kind of like upset against Angel of Diamond and being able to take me out. So you gotta watch out for just how wild like some of the chains can actually like how they resolve at the very end. Like that is something that like really caught me off guard in the games that we did play. And pay 1 ports. Kind of just like sitting off just like a little bit. It isn't going to be like a huge hit to Sin, as Sin does have a bunch of power on the end right there, and that is going to be just enough to take the full knockouts. Game 1 goes to Sin. Round 2 starts, and oh, we're seeing like an all-clear start on both sides. Neither player but misdrops like with the arcade stick, and here we go. I think Pay1 is going to go for like a traditional holy counter build. Meanwhile, Sin, I think he tried to find another one. Catches it with the power, and that's a little bit of garbage there. A little bit awkward for Pay1 to possibly do. I've seen Sin has that devious glint in his eyes right there, but Pay1 trying to. Oh, that is a nice little 5 chain from Pay1. Is able to take the a bunch of the resources right there, but whew. Huge hellfire from Pay1. However, Sin has got quite the wait. Those greens worked in the end, and yeah, Sin is just going to concede that. Okay, 2 points to all. Oh, not quite an all-clear start. A little bit awkward with like the L-shaped continuation. Pay1's looking a little bit cleaner. But Sin is just continuing to go into his transition. Pops right there. Okay, and Pay1's chain is away. Looks like it's gonna result into Power 8. What does Sin have? There's not much power on. There's not much power there, and Pay1 gets a point. Now taking the lead over Sin. Looks like there's going to be like a little bit of awkward pops for Sin at this current juncture. And Pay1 looks like, okay, Sin needs a blue followed by a yellow. Actually, hold on a minute. It is very possible, even if unlikely, that he might be able to dig through this. Oh, that is a 5 chain. That is going to be a bit much, and oh, that would have been such a nice dig if Sin was able to get it, but not quite. Center GTR for Sin. This is looking a little bit awkward for Pay1, unless he's like opting to go for a bit of a harassment opportunity. That red is not going to do Sin a lot of favors. Oh wait, no, but he finds. Well, hold on a second. No, he finds a little bit of a counter. He needs to get a no. He needs to get a blue on column 3. That chain kind of does work. Both players are just kind of like looking over, like, how are they going to scout it? Sin sends up a chain, and okay, that's a good fix from Sin. However, that might be a bit much to contest with, and that's going to be an 8 chain. Okay, Pay1 gets yet another point on the board. Little bit of heart-wrenching for Sin at the moment. Kind of doesn't really have the momentum going here, but I do believe that he can kind of claw this back. If I could beat Pay One at the group battle, then I'm sure Sin can at least get his like foot in the door here. Bit of a column 1 chain, and that is main chain off from Pay One port. That is going to be, I think, a 9. Yes, I'm correct. He needs yellows. Does get the double yellow, but oh no. Oh wait. Oh wait. I've just been like, okay, rereading the boards in reverse. Okay. Never mind. That was Sin chain. Ah. Need for myself to get a little bit back focused. Okay. Just swap it around. I'm playing swap mind games over here. Not supposed to do any commentary, but in any case, okay. Sin has got like a fairly decent harassment opportunity. Meanwhile, he's able to just like he's just gonna take that damage. Kind of crits a little. He's able to pop those blues, but Pay One does find a kill switch, and I don't believe there's any chance that Sin can actually like dig right down. Pay One's already halfway into this game. GTR from Sin, GTR from Pay One. I do like this tail coming from Pay One. A little bit of a hesitation. Is he gonna go for her? Is he trying to like go for a harassment opportunity here? I don't think Sin is not set up just yet. It's looking over. Okay, Sin Chain is away. Fortunately for him, I don't think a bunch of his resources actually end up doing cutting. And this is going to be a big power on the 9. But what does Pay One have? Oh, 7. Big power on the 8. Not quite. It was really close though. Sin does need to get a few points in. Just a little pop. I just wonder, like, what is going, like, what? Oh, Sin may have a harassment opportunity. Pay One tries to go for it, but Sin's just a little bit bigger. It varies slightly, but that isn't going to be enough to really hamper Pay One's momentum. Oh, that little bit. Oh, that is way too much garbage to actually contest with. And whoa, Pay One does have Sin on lockdown. Okay, players are both slapping it off. Sin though in desperate need of points here. Little pop, not going to do all too much. Big pop, and Sin, I think, is caught wise to it, but it doesn't have any reds to actually get to get the chain off. This is not looking good for Sin. He only has 2 points worth of leeway now. This is looking to be like an awkward transition for Pay One. And he's able to fix it, but at the cost of a lot of his resources. And And Sin just opts to send for full. Pei-1 has been in situations like these before, but he is going to need... Oh, no! He builds a perfect counter setup, but doesn't have... didn't have, like, the purples in time. Sin does need points like that, though, in order to get his foot back into the door. Anything can happen in this. Nice tail on the rest for Pei-1. Sin's got a fairly traditional one. I don't think the player wants to kind of commit to their chains at the moment. Sin is sending his off. I think that's going to be a nice 9 chain. The way how that works. Oh boy, what the heck was that from Pei-1? Anyway, regardless of me being hurt or not, the editors or not, but Sin does get yet another point back on the board. He does need this right now. Sin chain is looking really awkward, though Pei-1 is able to find like a nice little counter trigger. However, okay, Sin needs to be quick on the offense here because Pei-1 might be able to dig out of this fairly soon. Takes the hit of damage, and Pei-1's dug. Oh, I need to column 3. Okay, 2 lives remaining. Okay, misdrop for Pei-1. Might need to play a little dishonestly here, and Sin needs to be caught wise of like any potential attempts to go for here. Okay. No, but it is a nice little fix from Pei-1. A little bit awkward to how it works, but if Sin just plays a main chain game, I think he might got this on lockdown. And okay, Sin's main chain is away. This is going to be tough for Pei-1. Oh! Misdrop there for the perfect piece. That is going to cut Pei-1's power considerably. Would this have worked? Would this have been enough if he managed to get it? Oh! It may have just been enough, or at the very least to neutralize it. That's unfortunate for Pei-1, but very fortunate for Sin. Oh! And another misdrop from Pei-1! Sin is caught a little off guard by it, but not terribly. And okay, Pei-1 tries to finish it off, but Sin does have a little bit of a dig, and now Pei-1 is back on the back foot. That being said, though, he does have like actually quite nice of a follow-up. And oh, finding the piece. Okay. Unfortunately, no crits for Sin. 6 chain coming out. 4th chain is gonna be matched. Okay, Sin is on his tournament life here. For Neruu is a pretty big task, but it's just like players. Okay, both players find the all clear. Is it gonna come down to an all clear? Both players just set it off, not wanting to play the garbage game. Nerves might be showing just a little bit. Oh. Are we going to have a little bit of an honesty check? Okay, no. Sin is just going to continue extending, although it may be a little messy. That is a nice L shape coming in from Pei-1. And that is main chain off from Sin. Oh, this is a honker of a chain from Pay 1. Yeah, it's going to counter on the 8, into the 9 and the 10, and that is a good game. Pay 1 ports. Pay 1 port moves on to fight Void in the losers finals of the bracket, and Sin takes home 4th place. Oh boy. All right. So any words that you want to say here?
Well, I think mostly PayPal played a lot better than I said in the last one. He wasn't getting caught as much by harasses. He wasn't, his chain was a bit cleaner, and he was misdropping a bit less.
Yeah.
I think that was the big difference maker from the last one to the first. I think I was also playing a little bit worse. Particularly, I actually don't think I was quite... I was setting off main chain a bit too much there. I wasn't pushing the...
Yeah.
enough.
The main chains from the guy are like are kind of like terrifying in just like in the way they resolve. Like he's like really good at kind of like finding like how he's really good at trying to intuit like into like a lot of these like good solutions and these good solutions.
I think that would normally be fine if I was playing on console, but on arcade it's a little bit different. But he did play well. He played really well. I can't say that I lost to a bad player.
Yeah, like it's just like a lot of insanely with those games that you actually have to fight his brackets. And it's just like 8-10 against me, 9-10 against AOD, and just like so it's just like guy has been on a roll for like a lot of this, but now has to fight Void. So we're just gonna see, is this chain of pace gonna be how well can Pay 1 adapt to this? Okay. Seeing a nice tail, that's happening here. But I think he's gonna convert that over to a harassment, and yes, he does. Void actually got that harassment on lockdown, though. Being able to be the victor of that,
this might be a bit premature, though. Oh no.
Ooh, okay.
Just about.
Not able to find it right out in time. Oh, nice little...
It's a kind of interesting type of paper. Void's a lot more traditional, a lot more flat. Free trade harass coming in, forces main. Oh, but I think Void just has so much time. I think he might have underestimated Paper's tail here. I don't think this is enough.
Yeah, these reds are going to power quite nicely that 8. Oh boy, okay.
Very close. But Paper has huge resource advantage here.
Yes,
that might just take it.
That's a killing blow. Does Void have anything in it that he can do a response? May have been able to, like, if he could get like that last yellow out in time, he could have just like neutralized something in order to survive, but not quite there. Double all clear, and it's going to be sent off.
Oh, here's another one. Here's another one.
Hey. Oh boy, okay.
But it's not going to come around course, because he's going to be outchained by a little bit here.
Yeah.
Have to send it off immediately.
Okay.
And it's a very even game.
Yes. Void may have like a little bit of resources to build his chain with.
Oh, here's the third one.
Oh, okay.
This one does actually come out.
This one is, yeah.
Completely free, and that one might just be the seal.
This one is in Pay 1's favor. Okay. Void is looking to go for like a sneaky
Big attack,
Hellfire. That's huge.
And Paper is not ready for it. He has
Yeah.
the purple trigger. I think Void might have noticed that he didn't have the purple going.
Yeah, I think like he's gonna. I feel like he's gonna have to be. He's gonna need to like provoke like a lot of what Pay1 is doing. And Pay1 is very capable of like sending out like those like. No, those.
Okay, that's
Oh.
just an all clear.
Okay.
All clear fish in. But I think Void's chain is just so nice here with the tail.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, didn't quite see the way how that tailed. That is way too much, even with the all clear boost. And Pay1 take the lead yet again.
Have to thank Void there for helping us push the no all clears agenda.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we've got some fraud.
Oh
Except
boy.
it's actually just an all clear. That's
Okay, 3 chain, only gonna be 1 garbage worth difference. Oh, that's yet another all clear. What the heck is happening with this match? Power 4.
and
Yeah.
that might just be it.
Yeah, that's... Even with that, what I assume to be a misdrop, like, it's still too much for Void. Oh, wait.
There's a nice careful coming out here from Void, as we expect at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Paper. I think he might be looking at some harass options, but there's nothing there.
Yeah, doesn't seem like it.
Okay.
There's...
Maybe wanted to tank one more line.
Oh,
This is very difficult
What's
to clear
it-
now. I think that might have been a misdrop.
yeah. Is he planning some? Oh. That is a nice little Intuit out of it, but but all of his resources are kind of like gone. Okay. Void takes the lead takes back the lead. Bit of a crazy tale going on. Okay, and Pay1 is just setting it off, hoping to catch Void unawares with like a... Yeah.
Kind of difficult for Void to those. When the Blues were
Oh, yeah. Okay. Back to even. Pay1 is bringing this surprisingly close on it, so I can use surprisingly here at this point, yeah? Is that really the right word to use for it though? It's because like of like what he's had to go up against to go this far and being able to prove himself time and time again. Okay, might be looking to get a red in. Trigger works kind of awkwardly. Ooh.
Oh no!
Okay. Okay, Void
Okay.
has
I thought he made a huge misdrop there at the top of the green.
yeah.
But it's kind of hard to access his chain now with the reds.
Yeah, now Pay1's chain I
He
believe
knows
is
what
gonna
he
cut.
knows. Oh!
And Void doesn't get it.
One
Okay.
piece off.
Pay1 is leading.
It was a really nice solve as well. He knows everything that he needed to do to fix his chain. Couldn't quite do it.
Probably a little bit of a misdrop there.
Oh, that's
Very
lucky.
fortunate for Void
That's
that he very fortunate for Void. He got the 1 in 6. You so often in Puyo, like you usually think of like the 1 in 6 is a 1 in 6 is like a bad thing, but no, this is like the good kind of 1 in 6, like the good ending.
But this
Okay.
Void gets quite lucky on the purpose here. And that, I think it's just going to take the round. Payport, too much resource disadvantage.
Yeah. This is a nice little tail from Payport, but I do think like he doesn't have enough time to actually like build and set and extend to get those resources to get back into it. Void keeping this close. Fairly similar GTR builds. Tension's so thick, you're gonna cut it with a knife. Free chain harassment coming in from Void. Payports is taking that damage a little bit.
Void's tail. I'm not sure it works. Maybe there's a link at the top of the screen, but no for... Oh no! I see, the purpose connect. That's right.
I think Payport actually, I feel like Payport actually had a way out of that with the colors that he was given.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure it worked.
I think he kind of like flubbed that up, but just like a little bit under pressure. Usually he's really good at finding like his situations out of that, but I feel like that was one of those moments where he just wasn't able to.
That's difficult to avoid here.
Preaching from Void. Okay. That is gonna be like very fortunate pieces for Payports as he's able to get a wedge right back in there. Oh, risking it all. Did he misread his color cue?
I think he over-rotated it.
Ah, okay. Okay.
Void started to open up a small lead here, giving himself a little bit of a cushion.
Oh,
that's a very risky way to build, and I think that Paper might be looking for a rush here.
Yeah.
But it's also
I don't see.
You have to think that Void is at an advantage at this point.
All right. Are we gonna have? Oh, okay. It is a 5-chain, but I feel like Payport is just like trying to play that as honestly as he possibly could. But this little 6-chain is going to counter 2 rocks, and Void is going to gain a point back in the board. Okay. Void, I think, is back in his comfort zone.
They're starting to run away from Payport a little bit here. That attack's a bit too quick, but it does catch Payport, and now that's actually a little bit difficult to dig.
Yeah.
He has to spend some time, he has to spend some resources.
Gets 2 there. Needs to find something on purples. I do think this is going to counter, but Void does have an all clear.
I don't think it's a difference maker here. He's not going to take a full rock.
It's going to let him survive, but again, like taking that damage and you having that resource disadvantage, it's not looking good for Void. Good follow-up chain from Payports, and Void taking that right on back.
Mounting a little bit of a comeback here. Let's see if he can keep it up.
L-shape from Void.
That was quite risky from Payport. If any of that landed on column 1, that's very hard to access.
Yes.
He's missing a green. Let's see if he notices.
Okay, Void's chain is away, but this is gonna be very reliant on that tail.
Kind of. Oh, I thought the purples might have connected.
Yeah,
as well.
I thought the purples. I thought the same. I thought the purples were gonna work there as well, but it just managed to cut short. But I guess it doesn't matter in the end because now Void is on match points. Will he be able to get it back in the grand finals, or can Payport clutch it out like he's been doing all tournaments?
Well, if he clutches this one out, it's a massive uphill battle against
Yes, it's
probably
good.
the strongest player he's faced.
Yeah.
So we'll see how he can keep it up. But you can't count him out.
Okay. He's able to take that damage, but
This might be it. Oh no,
Needs-
this is a great solve.
oh, that is a nice find.
It
That
does
does
cut
cut.
the edge,
However, it is going to be sent right on back, and only one garbage is going to be exchanged as a result.
Totally even game here. Quick board chain, responded by Void's own 4. Void's 4 is a little bit bigger, I think, but
It is a little bit meatier. That is probably not the garbage place that you want to see at that moment where you're building that chain.
that's a nice little chain from Pay for coming out.
Huge
If he can
power
find
too.
it, oh my god!
And he doesn't and he doesn't quite find it.
Oh,
Payport is out of the tournament at third, and Void moves back to goes back to fight Hiku at grand finals.
That's an exciting match. I think you still have to play the Hiku, but Void looked really good there.
Yeah, like Void just kind of needs to get like back in the zone. They're playing rock paper scissors. They tied, and Void wins the rock paper scissors game. He's taken player one for. He's taken player one for. It's like maybe they'll get like the
That
one.
should be an easy win for Void. Now, that makes all the difference, you know. The rock, paper, scissors game decides the whole match. Got
Okay.
to get off to that good start, good momentum.
Okay, so we're just gonna jump right on into grand finals. Void is player one. Hiku's player two. Needs to be swapped a little bit.
Okay, everyone's favorite. What a way to start.
Okay.
How else could it start, really?
All right. Challenge. Let's go.
Oh, that might have been a small mistake from Hiku. Maybe a misinput.
Void is looking to have just like a little bit more resources. Finds like a power two. A little bit awkward to kind of chain from there.
It is, but he does have lots of resources that he can access. Hiku's there, you know, that's a fantastic thing.
Yeah, 6 chain. What does Void have as a response?
It's
5.
It's
Does that
okay.
even allow him to survive? No, that's just enough to kill. Okay, first blood to Hiku. Void traditional GTR. Hiku, kind of like a mix in between Kenny style GTR and
I think it might be frog stacked here. Sorry,
yeah,
what is it?
it kind of is. It kind of is similar to Slug. It kind of is. Yeah, it's a Kenny style Slugfold.
Slug, that's right, yeah. See.
And Hiku is ready and waiting to set off that chain if he can get off that green, which he does. Now to use all the resources that he can, but I don't think Hiku cares.
I don't think there's any cuts here. The purpose of the tail connect. It's a great tail, as always. Boy,
Strong on the.
it's he managed to get his chain off. I don't think it's enough though. I think this is a power 9.
Yeah, it's looking really
Power 8
rough.
even.
A lot of power, but not quite enough. Round 2 goes to Hiku. Remember, Void needs to win this set to get the reset. Hiku is in the winner's side of grand finals.
It's kind of a bit awkward for Hiku with that one garbage in column 5. It makes building a proper cushion just that much more difficult, so he has to build up a little bit. He managed to do it, of course.
Okay, here we go.
Exchange his hellfires.
Very good.
And sets up another hellfire. I think he meant to set it off there.
Okay.
Next piece instead.
And Void does
Void
not
can't
get the
respond.
pieces that he needs. That's a heartbreaker just to see how well that L-shaped tail worked. And
That's a funnel clear. That's
Okay.
a really funnel clear.
that is
Of
an
course,
awful.
you shouldn't take this. You
Yeah.
should never take this. But it is fun. And that's the most important thing.
And Higu gets his chain back on the board. Okay, yeah. As stylish as the all clear may be, it is not the thing that you want to do, like in order to get games, especially as a player as ready for these things as Higu. Again, these defenses by Higu are just kind of incredible of how well he's kind of like keeping up and picking up the pace. This is a huge advantage for Higu to start off with, but this is, and you do not want to be Void in this situation.
Yes, very uphill battle clear for Void. I've seen him pull these off.
I've seen him,
pull these
yeah.
off. Hiku just about to send a huge power chain if he captured. Yep. That's going to counter all of it and then some. But Void is ready for it. Sets up main. It's another all clear. But Hiku's...
Nice all clear from Void. Even if that slug fold actually like went full, that still wouldn't have been enough to counter. That's just an amazing chain from Void.
On the board now. Let's see if that's the event he needs to get started.
L-ship from Void. Can he style GTR from Hiku?
It's quite a greedy way to chain from Hiku here. Void is going to punish it. I don't know if there's much he can do here. No.
Yeah, okay. Void's getting back in it with this aggression.
Hiku finds it all clear here. This one's okay to take.
Yeah,
the hit
this.
stun makes this much harder to punish.
Yeah.
Much harder to extend and punish. And Void can't do it.
Yeah, unfortunate for Void, just not being able to take that. Hiku's halfway into winning this set. Okay,
Another
and
ulti from Hiku. Another ulti from Void as well. Void's is better here.
yeah, this is going to do a considerable amount of damage, and Void is going to pile on that pressure before Hiku can even get like a counter build ready and going.
Yep, and that's
Good.
functional.
Good counter build from Void as he
that's just
sets that off.
It's a nice health bar from Hiku, but it's not going to be enough.
Yeah, that
Nice
is not
for
enough
for
space.
a second longer?
Mm-hmm.
No more than that.
Void's fighting back.
Hiku dedicating all his resources to Tail now. I think this is just going to end up being a big harass, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Big power 2, main off from Void.
This is quite nice. Going to hit the reds and the blues. Nice 11. Hiku, I think it's also an 11 here.
Okay, which one's gonna be stronger though? I think. Oh! Because is just barely weaker, and okay. Void has momentum back.
Hiku's still alive here though. Void doesn't have too many resources. one of the benefits, of course, being high up, you can build a little bit faster.
Yeah.
But I think Void, it's too hard to use the space.
Yeah. Like, bear in mind, even if you're higher up on the, the board, you still take a little bit of hit lag. From the surge, which is a minimal amount of time to allow like the player to kind of like build up. But even still, like even if you can't get the pieces out faster enough, you're likely going to have like more ready and available resources in there. So like in those situations, like it's probably good to go for like a quick sucker punch more than anything else, and not to mention like a little bit of a space disadvantage. But like you play faster, but it's at a cost. Okay. Small 2-chain from Void.
Make his chain. He's got it back in order here. What does he need? I don't think that's the right trigger. I think Hiku's chain is now in a bit of trouble.
Ooh.
Void can't capitalize though. Hiku just following up and following up.
Yeah.
The fight's a bit longer, but Hiku now has access to Main.
And Hiku just trying to find a kill switch in any way that he can, and manages to find it. Nah, I feel like that was like a little bit. I don't know if there was like a misdrop here and there for Void, but like, I feel like even if that chain did go fully, it would cut into his tail just like a small bit. It was kind of just like a tricky situation to play in. And Hiku going in for the Hellfire.
Void is kind of ready for it. That's very diggable.
It is diggable, probably like a little less so than you'd probably want. And okay, finds the right colors to pop, and this is going to be a nice 7-chain from Void. Hiku's just going to concede that.
That was really good presence of mind to realize that yes, I should be digging with the greens here. To look at the net, you look 2 pieces down to that little edge of the piece at the day far right. And
yeah.
Yes, the greens are better than the blues.
Very nice. Okay, we're seeing like a bit of an interesting tail end from Hiku.
Set it up as a Hellfire here. I shouldn't say that.
Nice power 2, and that's gonna force main off from Hiku. Needs reds. Finds the blue.
I think this is more. I think this is power 8 now. Hiku's 8 wasn't particularly strong anyway.
Okay, power 8 coming right up.
Nice and free, but it's not going to be anywhere close.
It's good, but it's not quite enough. Void evens up the sets. Okay.
Might be a bit premature for Hiku.
Yeah.
Something with Void's chain. No, I think that's just going to be it.
Void's not gonna risk getting cut by that chain. He's gonna take like a lot of damage, but Hiku's chain actually looks fairly diggable. And he's gonna start that by going for the Hellfire. Meanwhile, Void does have a 5-chain right on deck.
Hiku manages to get all the way down, but there's not much return here. It's just going to be a 5.
Yeah, but it is going to counter. However, Void, okay, playing the tennis match really nicely. Chain coming right on back with the counter.
A big 3 is going to negate most of the damage, but he's still going to take a huge chunk here. Void quickly following up with a 3, doesn't give Hiku time to rest.
These players are hounding each other.
And I think that might just be the point. Is this Void's first lead of the set? I think it just might be.
Yeah, this might be the first lead of the set. Okay. Void, 3 games to resetting the bracket after Hiku had such a dominant first view. It was 2-5 for 4, and now it's 7-6. Void carrying the hopes and dreams of the rest of the world against the.
And Hiku Does find a good piece. It's good to cut the yellows though.
Yes.
Void notices, hesitates just to make sure. Big power 5 here. And I don't think Hiku's ever going to find a response to this.
Is able to find like a little bit there, but okay. Void gets another point on the board. Hiku possibly taking a deep breath here, trying to recompose himself. 2 games from the game we said he was in such a dominant position earlier, but now Void has really just brought this back. I feel like, I don't know, Void may have finally adapted to Hiku. Footsie's at the very top of the board. Hiku looking for purples.
It's there are purples at the back as well with the at the bottom. Hiku just can't find a chain.
Let's go. Okay.
Just
Okay.
One more point.
One more point until a bracket
Force it back
resets.
all the way from 5-1 down or something.
Yes.
4-1, maybe 4-1.
Yes, and like in these past let me count here. In these past 8 games, Hiku has only taken 1. Like, what an insane comeback from Void. Parachuchi coming.
Good forward counter. Void just about notices in time, but Hiku's got a huge advantage here. He just needs the red. He just needs the red. Okay, finds it.
Okay, here we go. Hiku's chain response, he's really good at making these tails.
I like how this works.
Oh yeah, the
Power.
greens even work into each other. What an insane change from Hiku. Remember, despite Void having the advantage, like, it is still very well within reason for Hiku to just take 4 games in a row here.
Void cleaning up his chain. Hiku cleaning up his chain with a quick little poke. It's going to land. It's going to be quite hard to dig down for Void. But you know, I think that Hiku might have overcommitted there.
Okay. And Void may actually end up getting
Another
bracket. He
reset.
gets the bracket reset! We're seeing yet another set! Okay! Void is... Where's Kespan? And now both players are playing rock, paper, scissors to find out at the end. Scissors on both sides!
Oh, Hiku's won.
Hiku wins!
It's over.
Gets
It's
scissors!
so over.
Alright. Void won the
sledgehammer
previous rock,
have
paper,
won.
scissors match in the previous one, but now it's like there. By the way, one thing I'm a little bit concerned with. What time do you need to leave? Because I'm just saying it's 5:17 right now.
Yeah. I'll be leave it.
Huh?
With leaving.
Okay. So just as long as, like, okay, you can get your things. It's all fine. But
Okay, we're back here. Set 2.
okay.
Hiku's tail really needs to lose here. Or he can build it like this, just delay the music till later. Build it to set up a green poke.
Oh, this is a nice little cleanup from Hiku. Sweat of anything to counteract. That is going to cut a little bit into his. That blue is going to cut into his chain a little bit. Will this brush actually do anything? Oh no, that's a huge cut from Void as Hiku's chain actually works beautifully, and Hiku's gets the first point on the board.
Void starting to build up a sandwich here. Or well. Hiku. Well, L shape even. Hiku. I think that's gun coated again.
Ooh. Okay. Ooh.
I was wondering how he's going to use his column 6 one there. Found to find a good way.
Yeah, this is a very nice slug pull from Hiku. Pops at the top and forces Hiku into main. Bit of power. Huge power on the 8 into the 9. Well, what does Void have?
I think it's going to be enough.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe not.
Look at this!
Not quite.
Triple
It's
power.
pretty close.
Oh, that was so close. But in the end, Hiku was the one to actually kind of take it. GTR from Void. It looks like, okay, Hiku's going for a right side GTR, focusing on the tail yet again. Again, it's somewhat mesmerizing the way how like Hiku was able to like plan out these. Oh,
It is very easy to forget to complicate.
huge power though. Not actually focusing on the trigger. Is probably going to bite Hiku back a little bit. However, this is.
Big, but it's very diggable for
It's
Void.
very diggable, but I don't think the problem is. But I don't think the problem is like the second column. I think the problem is the blue at the very top there.
That's true. Very true. But even this.
But Hiku doesn't have enough time to. Well, actually. Okay, those pieces were not kind to Hiku as Void gets his first point back in the sets. Small exchanges.
That Hiku doesn't have many resources, just go straight for the attack. Or they even.
Huge 8 from Void, and Hiku is just caught completely off guard.
And we're back to even.
Hiku taking like a moment to try and recompose himself. This chain looks to be a little bit awkward from Hiku. Like, okay, no, I do see how it works, but
His head. No, this is quite nice. I
Hey.
don't think there's a oh no, there is
the
a
yellows do connect.
The green as well.
Oh, wow. Is that going to be enough? 3 rocks neutralize it to 1 nuisance!
So close. But Void, of course, follows up with a power force. Hiku, a good attempt at the chain. Got
Yeah, okay. Just a little bit there, okay. Void, like, despite bringing it back to a tie, Void is still in the lead. Three-chain harassment coming in from Hiku's end.
But it's actually just power here. But then Hiku does notice. Hiku's tail, of course, works great here.
Oh, the way how that tail's in the yellow. And Hiku gets that point right on back. Both players are neck and neck at the moment. Nice little cushion from Void. Unsure if either player's like playing. Oh, here's a huge poke from. And Void has to kind of like cut his chain a little bit short, so just to find something to defend himself with.
But
The-
I think Hiku might not have enough to counter
Yes, not enough resources are there, and okay, little bit of a sigh right there. Hiku's chain, the Void's chain, very strong. I think both players are just like trying to okay, kind of calm, focus, like their expression, they're giving the game the death stare. They are focused and locked down right now. Like this is no time for fun in games. This is serious Puyo time. I like the cell shape from Void. Okay.
It's an interesting tale from Void here, but
Ooh, and no colors for Hiku to pop. Okay. Okay. Void now is but is it very much in the driver's seat. Hiku's keeping it close, but just how well can Void maintain this lead?
tiptoe from Hiku.
Two-chain harassment from Hiku.
Managing to find a 3-chain to counter this. But Hiku is actually building reasonably well.
Oh.
Unfortunately, I don't think that the main chain connects anymore. Even with the blue.
Oh, that's not what Hiku wants. Okay, Void continuously driving away from this game. It looks like don't catch your chickens before they hatch, but Void may very well be able to take this over France.
Big ball coming out, just one line. Gets a little bit lucky for it not to land in the sort of trigger.
Oh, okay. Hiku's found the alternate trigger. Saw what Void was doing, and now he's trying to punish it in full swing. That is way too much for Void to contest with, and Hiku gets a point back on the board.
I'm interested. Oh, okay, Hiku's managed to connect between to the tail.
Ooh.
And some
Yeah.
class options here.
The way how this all resolves, okay. Hiku's main chain is online. I believe that all works fully. Yes, it does. Okay, Void needs to build here. Needs to get greens. And not quite enough in time. Okay, Hiku is clawing this back.
That was coming out from Void versus left right side GTR Hiku.
The classic Kenny style GTR from Hiku.
It's forced to build quite high on the column and finally complete that, but managed to make it work. That extension is a bit iffy here.
Ooh. This
That's a
is
huge attack, but Void sets his main chain 57. I think Hiku has enough here with provided the team's attack though.
Oh, this might be a little bit close. This is not going to be enough to... Oh, wow, okay. Void it does have the resource advantage, though. And this is going to set it off for a nice, clean 5.
That's going to be hard for Hiku to contest. He needed to lose, but I don't think it would have been enough even with.
Yeah, okay. Void, 3 games to winning the entire event.
It's just a 2-game back gap, but that's Hiku. I'm looking at it now
Yeah,
as a massive chasm right now.
It's very doable. It's very doable. Like in this game, like 2 points can be lost in the blink of an eye. And oh, I think Hiku's just going for the main send. Yes, he is.
Void also said that they... Hiku's is fine, I think. I think Void's gonna end properly, and that might just be...
Oh, that
Whoa.
11, and that is going to okay. He's gonna put Void hugely on the back foot here. Is going to be able to get something strong to completely bury Hiku, or is Hiku?
That's difficult for Void to take now.
Yeah, okay.
That's the person
Huge
who's
power
about
free,
one
and
place too late.
oh. Hiku still very much.
Close now.
Hiku still very much on Void's tail.
Howard here, and then can't make the yellow connect. Is that going to make a difference? I think it might just be the difference maker.
Ooh, and that tail is gonna work. Oh, but Hiku just doesn't get the right piece in time. Okay. 2 points. 2 points for Void. 4 for Hiku.
Yeah, could find that was losing time, unfortunately.
All reliable candy style for Hiku. All reliable GTR for Void.
We love GTR here. At least on this side of the table. Guys,
Oh.
that might have been to be a harass.
I don't think that's what Hiku wanted.
But, oh no. No, not quite.
Oh, and that is an all clear from Void.
Moves onto match point, onto tournament point.
Yeah, okay. Void coming in, flying in from Brazil. Is he able to beat the French? Not only in their home territory for the crew battle, but taking the entire event solo by himself. As some of you may know, yesterday Void was the anchor for our team, and was able to win the first to 10 against Hiku in that went into match point. Hiku's got a good defense there. Meanwhile, like, that is a nice GTR chain resolving from Void. Red may very well tail into each other, and I think Void is just looking for a green soon.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
But Hiku,
No,
oh my God,
Hiku
that
just
is
doesn't get
away
the
from
right
music.
pieces, and just a stroke of bad luck. Void is your HFS champion, taking the bracket reset and the grand final set against Hiku. France has been defeated.
Wow. Okay then. I think that was a quite good play though.
Yeah.
Pretty good. Pretty
That-
good.
that was-
They're okay at the game.
Yeah, they're okay. They're okay at this game. Like
Like there's no sin at show.
I need to check like their rankings on their. It's like yeah. It says that they're pretty good at Puyo here.
Somewhat.
Just
Decent.
somewhat, you know.
Slightly above average.
Slightly above average, yeah.
Anyway. That was amazing from Void, amazing from Hiku, of course. I don't really have many words to say about it. I think the play mostly speaks for itself.
Yeah, those
Void
played
did,
like really.
more aggressive play, making the adaptations it needed for the first set of from the winner's final set. Just progressively getting better and better as the
Yeah,
time
just like Void being able to adapt extremely well. Void being able to like adapt extremely well, and eventually gets on. Jack. Oh, hey. Okay. Looks like we're having like the prizes ceremony here.
Everyone's here.
Okay, it looks like we got
Boy,
the prizes.
come here. The prices.
Yeah.
Get this.
Oh, look at that medal.
Alright. I got this. Show the camera.
Yeah. Show that just like there, like a nice little certificate, just like proving it. You can't print that anywhere else, folks. And also, come on.
It's either you take both. You take this one, or you take the big one. Oh, man. I think it's an output.
You can.
What is that? What is that? Arbok? What did he choose?
Final Fantasy art book.
Final Fantasy art book.
Ooh.
Some PS4 game.
Oh wait, what is the game feature of Devil May Cry, The Guardians, and feature for Final Fantasy 7 for Final Fantasy. Okay. Fiat Rhythm is a rhythm game. Fiat Rhythm is a rhythm game.
As you can probably tell.
Oh, there you go. Again, back on.
Okay.
Alright, thanks. Oh, there you go. And also, because you're first, remember that one you signed? So, you will also have the one that signed everyone, and also there is a Ken Bogard here signed also in it.
A certificate with everybody's signatures on it, including mine, by the way, right here.
Okay. Second place.
Second place certificate is like, okay, what is he gonna choose?
Oh, this is one point. Okay.
Who wants Devil May Cry 5? Yeah, I've got that Devil May Cry 5.
Yay!
Yeah, Fiat Rhythm. Yippee!
Sin!
Sin. Oh.
You're also. I will have another one.
Yahoo! Where's his other prize?
Yeah, where's my other
Yeah.
prize?
Good job, everyone. Nice job, guys. Yeah. So Phenotype says my voice in top 4. Everyone for watching us during HFS 2025. That was very cool.
Yeah.
It was nice to have all these international players here. Maybe we can do a picture and in front of the microphone. We're gonna do it after. After the speech. Sorry.
Okay.
The ending speech. So yeah, thanks to all the international players that are here. It was very great. We're a bit sad that we didn't get to play on the scene, but it was just a lot of mess happened. It's not our fault, I swear. The previous tournament got made, so we couldn't play it. But the staff is very sad that it couldn't happen, and they said they would make it worse next year. So I think next year we might not make the big scene.
Oh. Okay.
I'll do everything we can to make it the big scene, but yeah. Thanks a lot everyone that joined, everyone on the stream watching right now. Thank you for following us. A picture here? Yeah. So yeah, we're about to close the stream pretty soon. Again, thank you everyone for joining us, and we'll see you all pretty soon, I guess. Yeah, now let's do the photo. Yeah, photo.
All right. It seems like that's it from us. Like. All right. After all that speech, yeah. Stay cool, everyone.
Okay, picture time.
Non, en fait, il y a pas de...
Ok, tout le monde avance.
Ah ouais.
Ouais, ça marche, ça marche, ça marche, ça marche. Ça renvoie les formateurs. De toute façon, non, 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 mais on a de quoi faire.